Go get
the
milk.
last
You know what
month
you
or
should
so,
drink?
I've
You know,
cut sugar
wait,
out
wait, wait.
completely.
You want to know what you should drink? And honestly, it's the only actual soda now that I drink besides ginger ale is the Pepsi Zero Sugar. Only one. Only
No.
I
one.
love it. I love
No.
all the zero.
No,
sugar,
I said,
except for
Leo,
Sprite.
I said the same thing. I said that shit was garbage. I'll never drink that shit in my life. I had to have it at the movie theater one time, and I was like, all right, this ain't that bad.
I don't get. You messed up getting stuff in movie theaters. You movie theaters, you cannot get anything.
Dude, it took you 3 days just to come back for a fucking bag of chips right now. What are you talking about? Dude, and you're still eating the fucking same bag of chips.
I've been on
the
the
whole way
hey,
home.
hey, hey.
And now you got no fucking.
It was not 3 days. It did not take me 3 days to get some chips. I still had these for the entire week.
All of Fastlane.
Yeah, if you didn't come on by 9 o'clock, then you were done. You were missing Fastlane.
Remember
I was not gonna miss
Fastlane
Fastlane.
move and then stomped really stupidly after we ruined it.
You missed the
When we
pre-term
saw
show.
Nothing happens on the pre-show thow.
A lot
got
of
to
bullshit
see,
talking. Well, Jade Cargill came out. You
Yeah,
missed her.
Jake Cargill was there.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she showed her in-ring gear and everything, dude.
But
It
you were
was
coming
sick.
back from
Yeah.
fucking Atlanta or wherever the fuck you're from.
If you weren't getting chips, you would have seen it.
She'll show up on the real show. She'll show up in the crowd somewhere.
Yeah, the front
Maybe, I
row.
hope so. Maybe that might be her time to show tonight. She
Well,
could pop
I
in on a
already felt-
four-way.
It's a 3-way. Not 4-way.
Pause.
First off,
It's a-
it's Jey
it's a-
Uso and Cody Rhodes versus
Pause.
Finn Balor
We got
and
new guests
Damian
here.
I already
Hold
got-
on a second. Leo,
Dude.
pause. We got new
do
guests.
you
We
mean?
want them to know how wild we really get, all right? Jesus, pause, brother, pause.
It's a triple threat match.
That's not what you said.
I
triple
did.
threat
That's
match.
what
You said fatal 4-way. It wasn't a fatal
See, you're
4-way
not
match.
saying
It's a
it right
triple
again.
threat.
You're not saying it right
Who?
again.
You're talking about for the
You and
women's
Jordan
title?
should go on Groupon and get a buy one get one for the clinic.
No. I'm not
Oh
going
my
to the
God.
street, no.
Say
Oh,
triple
boys.
Weird hip hop thing. Throw your hands in the air. Up and down, up and down, up and down.
I like how
love
now it's all
Jay's
about
gear,
Jey Uso
Jay's-
and Sammy ain't ever
Here,
talked
hip
about
hop.
it anymore.
I love.
Everybody do the Uso wave.
Yeah.
I rock with it. I ain't gonna lie. I rock with that. I ain't
I
gonna
look like
lie.
I'm bowing down.
Yeah,
Right,
Herb,
man.
I hope you enjoy all this rowdiness right now because it just gets worse. You should see us for an AEW 5-hour pay-per-view. It's fucking wild. All right?
Oh yeah, my
I don't
boy
even wanna
Cody
imagine
Rhodes.
it, wild,
something,
guys.
something.
I don't want to imagine that.
Cody Rhodes.
What I
The
like
goat
to
right
imagine-
Hey,
here,
look,
by the
you
way,
gotta have
guys.
fun where you
My
can.
favorite
With this show, you gotta make
wrestling
it.
match.
Yeah, you gotta make
On
it.
last
I'm
week
not
in
imagining
wrestling,
that.
We have fun all
We
the
got an
time.
Amish dress.
I thought it was
We got an
wrestling
Amish
on
watching Fastlane,
baseball
so
cap on.
we're good to go.
Here he goes, the man that
There
came
he
from
goes.
Dr. Seuss book, Cody Rhodes, the American roller coaster.
Why? Why
All right,
would
we
you
all
do
gotta,
guy
we gotta
has
do the
beaten
whoa in
Roman
unison.
Reigns
We gotta do the
himself.
whoa in unison.
Yeah,
We
we
gotta
all.
do the
Yeah,
whoa
you
in
know what?
unison.
Byron's right. We all got to do the whoa on unison.
Well,
I mean,
if
I already got the Cody
if
Rhodes
my
shirt on,
thing
so I mean-
actually works. There we go.
Whoa!
Whoa.
We're
Oh,
so
I'm
all off fucking
so
game.
behind
Because
this
our
We are
country-
all fucking
All of our
off
streams
game.
is not in
Somebody
sync.
got it
That's
all.
why.
Hold on, I got my whoa coming up now.
This is I'm
All of our
got
stuff is not in
copyright
sync, that's
strikes to
why.
deal with.
I think the sugar's kicking in now.
Whoa!
You're about to get to a sugar high, bro.
There's
You're about to get a
mine.
sugar
Mine's
high.
been like
Well,
5
I've been
days
off
late.
sugar for about 6 weeks, so this is the first sugar.
Oh, I
You're
missed
about to
the
get you a
wall.
sugar high.
I like
You're about to get a sugar high.
Nobody
Oh
here's
my
Cody
God.
Rhodes either, correct?
He picked his ass up.
What?
That was
and
impressive.
slammed him down. Just like his boy, MJF.
That was super impressive. That's a big dude.
Ass eater number 2 went down.
That was ass eater number 2.
Huh?
Ass eater number 3.
I might have to.
Ass eater number 1 is in the back.
You're telling me about being wild. Dude, you just said some wild stuff just now.
Iron Savages, that's their gimmick. They come out and they go, "We eat ass."
They eat ass.
That's
First
their
thing they
gimmick.
say
Yeah.
the moment they step in the ring. They don't go, "Hi, how are
Daddy
you?"
ass.
Hopefully everyone's enjoying the
Daddy.
show. They go, "Hey guys, we eat ass." Like,
What the
fucking
are you
right
talking about?
on the microphone? What? Don't look at me sideways like I'm the fucking crazy one. They're the ones.
I am
who
looking at you
on
sideways.
TNT.
All
All
right, I'm
right.
closing collision for now because
Don't you dare code collision. Don't you?
I
dare
can't
close
have
the
both
door.
open. So it's fucking everything up. It's everything being laggy and I can't. It's not willing to work.
Judgment Day is coming out right now.
I
Damian
don't
Priest and Finn Balor.
need to
They're
worry
gonna be the
about.
winners tonight.
Do you want us to tell you when Edge is on?
Yeah, yes, please.
I thought
Okay.
oh, he's on tonight.
Yes.
He's on just responding to
Yeah, just
Christian
responding.
Christian Cage.
You missed the
He's
whole
not
fucking 2
wrestling.
hours.
Dude,
All
I
to get
can't really
those
go back.
fucking bag of lays. All to get
Man,
those
if
fucking
I-
bag of
you
lays.
know-
You missed the whole fucking show, buddy.
If I
Like
lost,
Finn
you know,
and
I thought
Damian.
about it. If I lost some weight, I would look a lot like Finn Balor. I just need to
Wait,
grow a beard.
pause. I want you to say that shit one more time. I want you to say that shit one more time. What'd you say?
Who?
Horton, you.
I said if I lost some weight, I would look a lot like Finn Balor if I grew a beard.
Grow a beard first.
3 of them shit.
Grow a beard.
I
Come
can't.
on live with the beard.
Well,
and
the
then
reason
we'll
why
let
I
you
can't
know.
grow a beard, my wife told me I couldn't grow a beard because I eat too much fast food. So if I cut out the fast food, I can grow a beard.
I'm done. Fuck this shit. I'm done. I don't
Wait,
even
what?
wanna get
Your
tickets.
doctor told you that?
I don't even
No,
want to
my
get
wife
tickets
told me
up
that.
no
She's
more.
Oh, okay. I was like, whoa, get a different doctor. Okay.
Go
Like I
to a
keep
different
complaining.
doctor.
I say,
Hey,
I tell him, I say to my wife, I'm like, I can't grow a beard. Like seriously, to save my life. And she goes, maybe if you stop eating fast food all the time, you would grow a beard. I'm like,
That makes no sense.
it's either have
Byron
a
is
beard
cracked up.
or fast food.
Byron is done.
Oh my
Of
god.
course, I'm going to pick fast food.
I just want to say this
Bro.
now. Seb and Herb never want to work with us ever again after this. They're like, yo,
We're chilling, bro.
these people are wild.
Hey, I'm just being real.
You guys are funny as hell. You guys are actually pretty hilarious.
I'm happy, man. I'm happy that we're entertained.
This man is
That is
done
that.
for
Listen, guys, that is the point of the show. We have to be entertaining. Because sometimes these shows are absolutely bad. They're just bad.
Dog
$50
water.
sometimes is a money
Dog water.
worth spent. All
Dog
right.
Extra sesame seeds.
Hey, do you guys know, like, where the hell is that green shirt guy? Who is he related to? Or, like,
I don't even know. I
He
only
actually
watched the
said
video.
that he pays for every single one of the shows that he goes to. He doesn't technically know anyone inside of WWE.
Bullshit.
No, he has his own
Bullshit.
business. He has his own
Huh?
business. That's how
Yeah,
he's
he has
able to
his
go to
own
these
business.
shows.
So he's paid for
Oh,
every one of his
I
tickets.
never knew. I'm like, this guy's always right there, front and center.
sells
Every-
drugs.
Bro, see every time, every pay
He
per
sells
view.
drugs.
Every
He sells
pay-per-view.
drugs.
Byron, we been knew that. We been knew that. To go to every show, he got
I
it.
love this life, Byron.
Must
And
have
not
a
only
OnlyFans
to go to every show, but you got to think about it. You got to buy the flight, buy a hotel.
Yep.
You got to buy
He
food,
does it months in advance.
Yeah, I think
and
he
he
gets
sits front
a
row. So
special
that's at least
discount
a couple
because
thousand.
he
each
buys
show.
them all at once. I think.
Thousands.
That's gotta at least be
What
$2,000.
was front row at Fastlane? That's probably
Thank you for
$1,000.
all the
No,
gifts.
it was maybe like 800
I
almost.
remember
Oh, and right, tax doesn't exist to make it a fucking $1,000. So
Now Mania.
tax, no. Mania was a shit show. All right, Mania was an absolute wild event.
Noted.
He's even at the AEW pay-per-views, right?
No,
No,
he's not at the AW pay per views.
He's been
No,
at a
he's
few,
not
not
at the
all of them.
AEW
But he's been a
pay-per-views.
few. He's been at a few.
I
but
think I
not
only
all of
seen him
them.
at like one AW pay per view.
I've never seen him at an AEW pay-per-view.
He's been to like a few.
He was
Green
maybe like
shirt
at the
guy.
first few. Maybe like when he first started, like in
He's been to a few.
2019,
I
early
think he went
2020.
to one AEW show. But people made a big
Yeah, he's
deal
been
about
to a
it.
few.
Since then,
He's been to a few.
Yeah, he's been to a few.
He's been to like maybe a handful.
But there's some guy that goes to AEW and he's trying to be like the green shirt guy.
Yeah,
Is
the
he wearing
he pretty much
green
like the green shirt guy of AEW. Pretty much is what he's trying to be.
What he be wearing? I'm gonna keep an eye out on him now. Pause.
shirt? Play.
So like, yeah,
I say we all just rob his
All
ass.
right.
Just all of us just rob his ass. Just rob him with some ski mask on.
so it's
Just,
Jay
just rob him.
Uso
Like
and
we
Damian
swerve.
Priest. Up
Oh
first.
no, fuck the ski
Like
mask.
you
I
swerve
want
or
him to
something.
know
Just-
who
just
getting
rob.
robbed by. No. I want him
Dylan
to
wants to know. He
I
wants
want
the
him to know who's
identification.
getting robbed by. I'm
We're gonna
stick
do
him
him
up
like
right
like
there in
the
the middle
Nexus
of
did
Fastlane.
Cena. Do him like
I
No.
want to
the
know
Nexus
how
did.
Damien
No.
Priest fit in all that leather. That's what I'm trying to figure
I'd
out.
be like, hey, listen, buddy, you, me, we're both going to WrestleMania front row. We're both going to be on the TV angle. All right?
I will.
I just want to let you know. And if you ain't paying, I'm going to start stabbing you right here.
Okay, but I probably can only afford the high top sheet.
The what?
The high top sheet.
High tops.
Yeah, like the balcony.
Nosebleeds. Nosebleeds, you mark.
Oh, you
Nosebleeds.
nose,
Yeah, nosebleeds.
nosebleeds, you mark. Nosebleeds. Calls them a
I don't care about this match. It makes no sense. Why is Cody in a tag team?
No, this is
Did-
SmackDown
hold on,
2.0.
Give Cody a chance
wasn't
to
Jay
be on
Uso
the
just in a
pay-per-view.
tag team with his brother, and now he's in another tag team with Cody? What the hell are
Yeah,
we doing?
dude, it makes total no fucking sense.
They just want to give Cody a chance to be on the pay per view. That's it.
So why are we putting
Dude, he
Cody
could
in
have
a
came
tag
out here and announced that on NXT on Tuesday they're going to start the fucking Dusty Rhodes tag team.
Well, they didn't want to do that because he didn't wrestle last. He didn't wrestle
They
last.
could have done that
pay-per-view.
as the opening show.
How about we just announce that he's been traded to SmackDown because Jay Uso was traded to Raw? That would be worth it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I thought they were-
That works
they
too.
did announce that. They're stalling that
Nobody's
shit. That's what they're-
really talking about
They
it
are
anymore.
stolen that shit. You are right.
Right?
That's the problem
They're the king
with
of stalling
WWE.
stuff.
They don't have
pretty much.
simple
They
logic.
always stalling something.
WWE equals
Yeah.
stall.
So
Facts.
And you wonder why Edge didn't re-sign.
Right.
Word. He only feuded with Judgment Day for like.
That's why I said he
Bro,
left.
I think he
Bro,
left.
they
Yeah,
told
you-
him
you-
they
you
told him
feuded with
no,
Judgment
we
Day
don't
from
we
his
don't
own
want you
return.
on our weekly TV. We only want you as a part-timer. What?
Probably dying to fight other people. And I know AEW is going to let him fight a variety of
Yes.
people.
Don't worry, Sheamus
Wanna
is coming
fight
over too.
everybody.
He's
Kenny
Sheamus
gone.
is coming
Omega,
over.
MJF, Jay
Sheamus-
White,
Sheamus
Jericho,
is coming over too.
Mark Henry will
I'll be
come back
surprised,
for a
Rob.
fucking match. You know,
Shame, look,
like,
listen to me. Sheamus
Somebody's gotta
is
get
coming
the
next year. Don't be surprised if Drew goes over there. There's going to be a lot of back and forth.
If Punk really goes to WWE, I heard AJ Styles really don't like him, so AJ Styles,
If Punk
Seth Rollins don't
comes
like
to
his ass.
WWE, WWE is
Oh,
straight booty cheeks. I'm gonna wear a shirt that says WWE plus booty equals booty cheeks.
Imagine
That's
being
what it's
Cody.
gonna
You leave AEW to get away with from CM Punk, and then he comes to WWE.
Oh, bro.
He's already in talks. Do you know that? He's
I hear a
already
lot
in
of people
talks.
talking about
They're
that.
already in
CM
talks.
Punk talking
Him and
to
Hunter are
WWE.
talking right now as we speak.
Lots of the faces in the word.
I don't know.
He's
There's still a
definitely
lot of
showing up
people
at
that really
SummerSlam.
don't want him in
Yeah, he's
WWE.
definitely he's going.
At Survivor Series,
He's going.
I'm done.
I honestly think it probably would be better if he shows up in the Rumble.
Thank you for
It'll be
I
a
want
bigger
him to show
pop
up
if
in
he went to
WWE
come out
and say that he's the
in the
janitor.
Rumble.
That's what I want him to do.
Fail Casson, I'll walk out of here.
And matter of fact, if he does come, he's probably going to have a match with Seth at Mania. That's probably what's going to happen.
There's our girl,
I was
Tony
just telling my
Storm.
brother that
They
you
said
better
that
not
before
feed my
they
guy
can
Seth
allow
Rollins
him
CM
to
Punk.
join.
He's
That
probably
better
going
not
to
be
take the
like
title.
no
He's probably
way.
going to
Sit
take the
down
title
and
from
talk to
Seth.
people
He's
and
probably
try
going to
to
get
get
that main event and take it from Seth.
They're the hatchet.
Chill.
That's
I
gonna
don't like
be
what they were supposed to do
yeah.
with.
Between everybody in the locker room. Ice Cream Phil's gonna come back, and then the first pay-per-view, he loses it to fucking Punk. I'm done.
I'll be wild. I got
He's gonna-
Seth
he's
breaking
gonna
his
beat him
back.
up with an ice
They're
cream
gonna
ball.
fucking take the belt off him for Punk. That'll be a moment that'll piss me off.
Just like they took the belt off of Hangman in AEW. I didn't like that either. It was all dumb.
I really didn't like that one either. I don't know. I was telling this guy that they shouldn't have did that.
either.
They should have had Hangman
Get you up to 1,000
win, then do the
followers.
rematch in
Anyone
Chicago and
that
have him
follows
win.
my cousin and my brother, go ahead and follow him now.
But, you know, they want the headlines.
Hey,
That's why they put
That's it.
the
Watch
Undertaker's
the
on
show.
NXT, folks. They don't care. Things don't have to make sense. They just want people talking about it.
Is that the script to
She
Fastlane?
handed her a script.
Is that the Fastlane script for that Kira Hogan's holding right now?
I wonder if they're really going to give the titles to Jay Uso and Cody.
To who?
Jay Uso and Cody Rhodes.
No, no, they won't.
To who?
Like,
Never know.
So Rose
Jay and
and
Cody.
Rose and Jay. They won't.
they won't. They won't have the Judgment Day drop the title. No.
What's up?
Not
What's
to
up,
Cody.
Austin?
If they give Cody a tag team title after they told him they're going to give him the title, I would tell Cody to rip up his contract and go back to AEW.
Thank you.
No,
for
the thing
like,
is, it also doesn't make sense. It also kind of hurts the Judgment Day way too
doing
much.
great. How's
No,
that?
but
How are you?
I'm just saying in general, like if Cody were to win a title that's not the WWE title that he was told he was going to win, I would just rip up my contract and go back to AEW. Hell, I'd fight in Ring of Honor. I would literally rip up my contract and go to Ring of Honor the next day.
Shout out to Finn
Come to
Balor wrestling in
WrestleMania
some.
40 this year. New
Shout out to
champ.
Finn Balor wrestling in some Jordan 12s. Shout out to him. Some black and purple Jordan 12s for Finn Balor tonight.
How does he do that though? How does he sleep at
I
night?
know, bro. That's not easy. That's not.
How does he sleep at night knowing that he's scuffing up the Jays?
Well, when you make 200,000 probably minimum a year, you can do that.
I don't give a shit. I'd have a shoe collection.
And you gotta think these guys probably got sponsorships. They probably, hey, I'm wrestling a match. I need some Judgment Day 12s or something. And they probably get them for free.
That's true too.
They don't probably pay for half that shit.
He probably went on to what's that thing on YouTube?
What?
With the
Thank
sneaker
you.
club?
Come on. Keep that shit out of women's wrestling, please.
Thank you.
What?
What just happened?
Kira Hogan was spanking Toni Storm with her butt between the bottom and middle rope.
Dylan, I need that clip. I need that clip for research purposes.
Look at Horton. Horton's ears perked up at that one.
Horton, stop. Your wife's watching. Stop. Stop.
Horton, your wife and your 5 children are watching. Please. Please.
She's gonna whoop your ass.
I enjoy the whole.
You're gonna be sleeping. You're gonna be sleeping in the kids' bed tonight.
In that kid's crate tonight, I tell you that.
I still can't get over Tony
He just got
Storm
back
grabbing
off the
her
couch.
butt,
He just got back off the couch from Wednesday. He just got back
out
off
of
the
the dog
couch.
cage from Wednesday. Now I'm back in it.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody on TikTok and I heard someone say, the ass cam, and I'm like, what?
Horny Horton at it again, man.
I'm with
At
shoe
it again.
section.
I don't know to push that.
I got you.
Hey Horton, tell him you want to see some puppies. Horton's an ass man. He's an ass man. Yeah.
Because, what's up, Yakudo?
This match is still on. I forgot it was on.
What? Which one? The Tony Storm
This
one
one.
or Fastlane?
I'm honestly not even paying attention. Cody's hawking up, guys. Cody's hawking up.
You guys ready for that monster pop when he tagged in? Crazy.
I'm hawking up.
I never finish stories. Everyone keeps telling me I don't finish stories. I'm finishing this one tonight.
Just think about it. Think about it. We could get CM Punk coming back, and we could get The Rock at WrestleMania 40.
I'm done. I swear to God, if we get the Rock at WrestleMania 40, I'll be so happy I ain't going to WrestleMania no more. I'll be so happy I'll be home. I'll be so happy I'll be home instead.
You don't want to see The Rock? You don't want to see The Rock?
Hell no, I ain't gonna see that jabroni coming out now to fight his cousin. Because that's the best that they could do writing wise. No way.
I'd love to see The Rock.
I'd love to see The Rock.
I'd love to see The Rock.
You know what I could actually see happening? I could actually see what's it called? Somehow Cena fights Roman again, and Cena takes the title from Roman. At Mania, Cena fights Cody, and Roman fights Rock.
I won't watch WWE no more. I will strictly become AEW only.
I like what
If
Wolf,
I see
Wolf
some
just said.
wild shit
I
like
think
that,
that's a great plan. What Wolf said.
Because then Cena gets his 17th world title reign. Cody
Exactly.
can finish his story, and we get Roman versus
by
Roman.
beating a cue ball,
Exactly. Yep. That's a great. Yeah. I hope
bro.
that's exactly what they're doing.
Because the thing is, the story doesn't revolve around Roman. The story revolves around the title that's around Roman's waist.
Right.
But he doesn't need to beat Roman for it. He can beat anyone for it.
Let Jimmy be the champion then.
But
Jimmy's
after
not
what happened to him at
That way Roman-
WrestleMania, it would be
Roman
nice
beat Jimmy
if
and
he
then
beat
get-
Roman for it, you know?
And the
Yeah,
thing
it only makes sense
Cena
for
would
Roman
still
at this
be
point.
just as big as an opponent as Roman for Cody, in my opinion. Cena versus Cody would be huge,
Yeah. Yeah.
especially on WrestleMania.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
That's the
I
plan
think-
B if The Rock wrestles. The Rock says he can wrestle. Cody versus Roman Part 2 is scrapped. And they'll do Cody versus Cena at Mania. If not,
Vomit.
I don't see
I'm
it
gonna
happening.
vomit from that fucking idea.
That's why I think they should put the title on Cena. They should have Cena take Roman's title, and have Cena fight Cody at Mania and Roman versus Rock.
They should
without-
also let
I
the
think they're
title
just
go to
waiting on the
Gangrel as
okay
well.
from The Rock because they
Wanna
don't want to
bring
be
back
screwed
wild
over
people.
if The Rock
Bring back
says, "Oh, I
Gangrel."
can't wrestle." You know what I mean? He was about to be so once they get the okay is when they're gonna start deciding on things what to do. They're dying for this Roman versus The Rock match. Like that's their ultimate
definitely are.
money match. Their
Well, it was
favorite.
supposed to happen this year, but it got scrapped because of some other idea.
I don't know how excited.
It got scrapped because they wanted to wait for the merger.
Writer Straight's looking like it's about to be
Yeah, they've been trying to do Roman versus The Rock for like 3 years.
It was like a lock for WrestleMania 39 until Rock's schedule kind of got in the way and just it didn't work out. And he couldn't get in shape enough.
Have you seen The Rock? He's in shape. That's the biggest lie they told.
What are you talking about? That man wakes up and looks
He wasn't like prepared for
fucking
Mania match.
bench
It's like
press.
I think Roman also said like you just don't need to just be physically in shape. You need to like know what you're doing. in the
Roman does
ring.
5 moves.
You know, I was trying to
And The Rock
talk to
does
you guys,
5
but I
moves.
didn't realize I
Wrestled
was
5 days out of the year. What are we talking about?
They both do the same moves.
He
They
doesn't
do the
even
same
wrestle
5
on
I was
moves.
like,
Christmas. All right,
I was thinking like, why in the world are they not replying back to me? And I'm like, oh, because I put myself on mute.
They do the same
But now
5
what
moves.
Hello. Okay.
They both do the rock bottom. They both do the drop kick.
Only win?
Only thing the Rock does is the people's elbow.
It's not
That's
over yet.
It's not over yet.
Mm-mm.
God bless Tony Storm.
She's wearing a lacy garter now. I approve. It looks good.
True.
Tony.
She's biting Kira Hogan's butt right now.
She might want.
I think I'm watching the wrong show. I think I'm watching the wrong show, guys.
You are, because at one point Tony Storm did like a slow crawl and they just shot her from behind. It's good.
Timeless Tony Storm. Gotta call her timeless.
And here I am
Timeless,
watching
very
some
timeless
sweaty guys
Storm.
wrestle when I could be watching that.
Horton, you gotta watch that when your wife's asleep. You gotta sneak and watch it like you used to do back in the day.
Horton.
With the sound on mute.
Oh,
Storm Zero.
that's it.
It's like going on Facebook.
Horton
You know,
with the
you-
sound.
back in
on.
the day, like until I figured out, you know, Facebook.
Oh, look.
Sometimes when you go over a video, it will be loud and it will show everything. And
Oh
so you'll be
my
watching
God.
a video and then
He's
you'll be
sitting
like,
there-
it will
he's
talk
sitting there
about
with the covers
tigers,
over him,
and you're interested in
Horton.
They're
tigers.
doing.
peeking.
And then the
peeking
next
out to
thing
make
that
sure his
happens
wife's
is,
not listening.
and my wife looks at me like, no, I'm not looking at what you think I'm looking at. I was looking at tigers. And then she's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah, you were
you're
looking at the Tigers,
tigers.
all right. Yeah, so was I. So was I.
I know what tigers you were looking at.
Your wife's gonna kill you, bro.
Yeah, your wife's never gonna let you hang out with us ever again tonight.
Yeah, for real. If your wife told you that fast food won't let you grow a beard, your wife may actually murder you, Horton.
She's just
If the
she
fast
just
food
wants
doesn't.
me
Why,
to,
because she's
Whoa.
crazy if she thinks that?
I've seen a lot of Dateline.
Hey Horton.
I was always
Hey Horton, tell everybody why she doesn't want you on live stream showing your face.
she thinks people are gonna kill me. She
Yeah.
thinks people are gonna come to my house and find me and like just murder me.
Horton, I
People
love you,
crazy.
bro. I love you so much. I really do. Like, you are a very good friend of mine. But dude, that's the craziest shit I ever heard in my life.
I don't know, man. People are crazy. People are
No,
fucking crazy.
100%. You guys want to hear something really wild that happened to me like a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago? I didn't even hear it. I didn't even fucking hear it. I'll be honest. I didn't even fucking hear it. I was sleeping, and all of a sudden, Bailey just starts going off. She starts barking and barking and barking and barking. Runs down the stairs, runs to the front door, yada yada yada. Someone ding dong ditched the house at like 12:30 at night. It was like a group of kids, like young teenagers. So I'm outside with my mom, and we see these kids coming up the block, and she's like, "Was that you? Was that you, motherfuckers? Were those you, motherfuckers?" At the door, and I'm out there with just waiting to see if it was. And they're like, no, it wasn't us. It wasn't us.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah.
I was gonna
Crazy.
say, back up.
Horton.
Brandon, you want to hear a funny story though?
Yes, we would like to hear more stories.
When I went on like TikTok, I was on TikTok, and I started
Nothing
doing
wrong with
WWE
Soraya's
content.
friend. Soraya can talk.
And my wife told me, she said, you need to stop letting people, putting your face on TikTok. People are gonna show up at the house. The next thing that happened was, Dylan messaged me on TikTok, and I was like thinking like, oh, this is sweet. He has a lot of followers,
I can smell you.
Pretty entertaining. And then the next thing, hey, I like your content. Maybe we should, talk. I'm like thinking like, okay, that's fine. And then we exchange numbers and stuff.
You know what's funny? I say the same message to everybody that I communicate with. Like, I feel like I said the same thing to Seb and Herb. Like, I said the same thing to Byron, to Leo, to No Bones. I was like, hey. Like,
Did they just botch that? I think we got our first botch of the night. I think we got our first botch of the night.
Yeah, like, you guys have to realize, like, before communicating with y'all, I look through what you guys do. So, like, I review it all before I kind of just throw myself out there to be like, all right, let's work together. So if you only have YouTube, I watch like 4 or 5 videos of your YouTube. If you have a podcast, I listen to 4 or 5 episodes. Horton, TikToks, etc., etc. So then when I'm like, all right, I think this could be good, then I'll message you and be like, oh, hey, I'm such and such. I have such and such, and I think you guys would be great to come on one day. I'm not just like, oh, that's cool. Let's just throw a line in the thing, and that's that.
When you first got in touch with us, I was like, I told Kay, I said some high school kid wants to be on his podcast.
It was funny because when I realized that he was from New York, I was like, yeah, there's no way in hell he's gonna travel to where I live from New York.
I ain't fucking leaving here. You kidding? Well, I want to, but like, I'm not leaving there to do a fucking podcast. No. Thank God we got the internet. You know what I mean?
But no, it was like one of the best things I've ever done.
But I'm gonna interrupt Byron. What was the first botch of the night?
It's like Damian Priest tried to go for I don't know what movie he was trying to go for. He was going for like I think, was it maybe a sunset flip or something? And it's like he just fell. But I guess he's playing it off with his knee, so I don't.
Okay.
And then Cody tried to like kick him. It was kind of weird. I don't know.
And the fact that this man is really the fact that Judgment is really wrestling us some Jordan 12s right now.
That's what I just said.
I like the 12s. I'm really watching.
Rhea Ripley.
I feel like he's gonna cash it in tonight.
Oh shoot! I feel like Cody and Jay about to win.
I don't know. He just got laid out on the table. So I don't know if he's gonna be doing anything.
Oh!
I thought he traded.
What did you just do? Katie, what did you just do?
If the Judgment Day
didn't break.
The Judgment Day loses the title.
Okay, Cody and Jay are about to win the tag titles. They're definitely about to win the tag titles.
I think they're about to win the tag titles. But here's the thing, though, Brian. I think he's gonna cash it. I think he's gonna cash it in.
Don't say anything.
Crossroads. Oh my goodness!
Don't say
no
anything.
spoilers, guys. No spoilers. No spoilers.
Come on.
No spoilers.
Yeah, it's a triple.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, y'all.
Is he tag champion with Ray? Is that right?
Huh?
Is he tag champion with Ray? Phoenix. Yeah, I think he is. I think so.
Oh, and who said that?
What?
Yeah. That's the first story that Cody has finished, and it's for the tag team.
Hey,
all those Cody memes are gonna be everywhere.
Dylan, this is
won the tag team title.
You know
this is the
Jay and
worst
Cody won the tag titles, yeah.
WWE has made.
Because McDonough, JD McDonough hit
we've seen some worse decisions.
Cody. Oh no.
Cody's first belt since returning.
And he was laid out by
This is by
New
far
tag
No,
team
no,
the worst
that is not the worst.
decision.
That is not the
Jey
worst.
Uso
Yes,
and
it
Cody
is.
Rhodes.
I could think of worse.
There is no reason for Cody and Jay to
That's
be
probably gonna-
tag team
But
champions.
Burn.
did you
You're
see
not
that
wrong.
move they did though?
Burn. Listen
Did
to
you
me.
see that move?
I might not agree with the
For him.
decision, but I think this is probably like their cheap way of getting him to SmackDown since you can kind of take him.
But didn't they already have Jay come to Raw? He said somebody has to go to SmackDown. It just would have made sense to have Cody go to SmackDown, like I said when it happened.
And if he lost,
I thought they were gonna do that probably like already, though.
outlet.
Because why is Judgment Day losing?
Loses tonight
Because
Cody
I feel like
loses
what that means.
comes on Monday Night Raw and goes, you know what? I don't think there's anything here for me anymore. I should probably leave. And Adam Pearce goes, you're getting traded to SmackDown.
I feel like what's gonna
Done.
happen, Byron, is since they lost the tag titles, I feel like Damian Priest is gonna cash in.
Priest is cashing in tonight.
I feel like Priest is cashing in tonight.
And
I
that's
feel like
the
Priest is cashing in.
first person he's tagged and has a tag team
If
champion with,
fucking Damian
other than his brother
Priest
Jimmy.
cashes in that Money in the Bank for the tag team championship belts and loses, I never want to watch another fucking
No,
WWE
I'm talking about
champion.
cash in for the world
I will
heavyweight title.
never
Priest is gonna be
watch
chasing
another.
tonight.
Yeah, you got a lot of
I said
rules
the
going
world
for watching
heavyweight championship, not
WWE.
the
That's
tag
like
titles, bro.
the thing that you've declared getting rid of WWE
It's
over.
the dumbest thing in
You know
the
what
world.
doesn't make no
Like,
sense?
yeah, why would you waste your title opportunity on tag team belts?
He
on
didn't
a
do
division
that.
that doesn't even exist?
Why,
I
why
said
break
Damian
up with
Bring
Big
them
Brother?
back
Why have
so
them
that
break
way you
up with
don't do
Jimmy
anything with them.
just for him to win the title with Cody?
Dylan, I said he's
That
gonna
makes
cash
sense.
in the main event. I think he's gonna cash in during the main event.
Because
Because then I think you're gonna. Because I think they're.
Balor, by the way.
Because here's the thing, Brian. I think when he cashes in, the story that they're gonna be telling is like, oh, all the people have walked out with championships, but Finn Balor
I
isn't.
just won.
That's what's gonna happen.
This was a terrible idea.
How long did she go out for?
It was stupid.
A long time.
Because
To go away
I
from
thought they were
Jimmy
gonna
just
keep
to
the
get
tag
another
titles,
tag
and then
team
he would have
partner and
cashed
win.
in, so they could
What's
have
the
every
point? I thought they
championship.
were one of main event.
No, I think they're dealing with McDonough now. I think McDonough's
Well, yeah, because he smacked
because
the heck out of his knee with
he
it.
basically
What's that
was the
called?
reason they lost.
Oh, here we go. Our first NXT promo.
Well, Wolf, like I
I
said,
think
McDonough right now.
like I said, Wolf,
McDonough actually might be in
He's
trouble.
lying, though. There's gonna be a
like I
bunch
said
of
though, Wolf,
losers
I think Damien is gonna cash in during the main event because the story is what was gonna happen with Finn Balor because like Finn Balor doesn't have a championship, everybody else does, and he's gonna be jealous.
Yeah,
That's that jealousy factor.
it could happen. Or
Because I can see it. It
How
makes
do you
sense. It makes sense. It makes sense for him to cash in
Priest
during the
leaves
last man
Judgment
standing.
Day because he's tired of having McDonough around when he doesn't like.
Or think about this: they take the tag titles off, so that way Damian Priest looks a lot better with the championship by cashing in.
Yeah, it could be. And maybe they want Finn and McDonough to hold the titles instead of Finn and Damien.
The advertising.
He is like a nice man. When the fuck is Mark Briscoe coming back?
I think he's probably coming back. I think he's coming back at the last shows that they're doing for Ring of Honor.
Herb, Seb, how do you guys feel about
The
the
last because he's
Briscoe
already
comes next year, like in
no,
20
he's coming like by the end of the year because he's already training
is
in the ring.
They could have just had Cody get traded to SmackDown because they had to have a trade, right? That's all I'm saying. This could have been easier. Judgment Day could have kept the tag
Imagine
title.
if Damien
That's
was
what I
going
thought
to
too,
SmackDown.
because Brian didn't they say like in a promo like a couple weeks ago the whole story is like we want all the gold, so it would have made sense for them to keep the tag titles and then have Priest cash in because now they would have helped him
And
win.
let me just say this.
This is
just
for
say this.
Priest. Priest is
Imperium,
gonna cash in tonight.
Imperium can't get the
They
tag
took
titles.
those belts
Alpha
off.
Academy
has
can't
to.
get the tag titles.
Okay,
He's
but
gonna cash
but
in.
I mean, we got so many,
funny idea.
so many
Funny
We
bad
got a
idea.
lot of people talking. I can't hear any of you right now. One at a time. Hold on a second. Hold
Go
on
ahead,
a second.
go ahead. No,
Seb,
go ahead.
we'll go with the new guys. Seb, Herb, how do you guys feel about the new tag team champions? And do you think
I think they had
was the
Priest
right
drop
decision?
those belts so he can win the World Heavyweight title later. They probably don't want Priest holding 3 belts, so they got to take the belt off him. And of course, trash ass Finn Balor had to lose. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened there. I think.
Wait,
Because
what?
Priest with 3 belts is kind of nuts. Like, not even
You don't like
3 belts
Finn
is a
Balor?
lot.
Finn Balor's the GOAT right now.
He's nice. In WWE world, I'm talking about. They booked him to
Yeah.
lose all the damn time.
Okay.
You're right. You are completely
Him as a
true.
performer,
Never
he's
wins.
obviously great. He's amazing. It's just,
He's just
Okay.
an
Okay.
underwear
I just thought
model.
you
They just show
were
his
saying that he
abs all the
wasn't good,
time.
and I was like, "Holy crap!"
oh no. Finn
They just show
Balor,
his abs all the time.
That's all
they
he
do.
likes to do.
Judgment Day leader, has been.
He should have been the one to defeat Rollins and
There was
all.
no chance Priest was losing this match. Of course, Balor had to lose. I don't like that WWE does it, but Balor is sadly.
Finn Balor can't catch a break. He can never catch.
The thing
Because like,
is,
what happened? He got his world title taken away from him within 24 hours. Nobody else could say that.
He was the only one that benefits from that run too. Priest doesn't need that shit. He's Money in the Bank contract, so
Yeah.
it's just Balor getting slayed more and more. Honestly,
I'll be honest. There's like two things I kind of expect from this outcome now. They probably want to have Finn and JD get back the tag titles. They want like Finn and JD to team up now. And and honestly, at this rate, I can see Damian being the one traded to SmackDown.
I don't know. I think they're going to push the DIY. I don't really think they care too much about Finn Balor and JD. He's just going to join the Judgment Day, and then there might be.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling Damian's probably going to try to leave the Judgment Day because he's not going to want JD there after he just smacked him in the knee with the belt.
Yeah.
If you send a member of Judgment Day to SmackDown, it needs to be Dominic, so that he and his dad can continue their feud.
I feel like that's going to be at WrestleMania.
Well, I know, but it has to be on the same show for that to build.
Yeah, I mean, well, WrestleMania.
we think Priest is out of Judgment Day pretty much. We think Priest is
forget
going to
about
be
the
pissed
draft.
about everything. He's going to want to leave. He's going to be champion. I think he honestly might turn face really soon.
Yeah.
I wonder how he would do it.
It'd be cool if you joined the LWO. That'd be awesome.
LWO. That would be dope if he joined LWO.
Yeah.
That would be real.
Maybe they'd actually do something with the LWO at that point. If Damian Priest joined them. Yeah.
I don't know. I think they're going to be done with the LWO because they're going to put him against Bobby Lashley and Hurt Business.
They sell too many T-shirts.
Yeah, they're not
They
done.
can't have Hurt Business lose though.
Oh, they have a match tonight, don't they?
I like how he has the one piece, get up.
Anybody watching Collision? What's main eventing right now?
Right now, it's still
It's not.
Eddie and
It's not the main event.
It's a
the
main
main
event match.
Pretty good match.
Yeah.
Kingston versus Commander.
Their main event's going to be talking though, which is my least favorite main events.
Yeah, the main event's gonna be Adam Copeland talking.
Brian
I mean,
Danielson
it's probably
and
gonna be
Kyle
like
Fletcher had
last
their
like
match?
10 minutes.
Pretty sure that match was a fucking banger.
Commander and Eddie, yeah, it's been really
Commander
good so
and Eddie.
far.
Yeah.
No, I mean, did Brian Danielson and Kyle Fletcher have their match?
That was,
that was awesome.
Pretty sure that was
Fletcher took a wild spot though.
It was probably the best match of that show so far, I would assume.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
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 Just think, we're going to
But
get
this
Brian
one is
Danielson and
also
Will
very
Ospreay
good.
soon. It's happening. It's happening.
Yeah, Tuesday's gonna be better. Danielson and Swerve.
Oh my god,
Jay
that's
White
gonna
and
be awesome.
Hangman.
I can't believe that.
Oh,
I can't even pick between that. Like, I don't even.
well, we'll be doing a watch along for it. Do a watch along. Keep us posted.
I
If
got,
you wanna join us.
I got a random question for y'all, just to see where y'all mindsets are. Who are you guys' favorite wrestlers?
Oh yeah, we'd even ask
That tells me a lot about a wrestling fan, honestly.
I'll go last.
My number one favorite wrestlers right now.
Julia Hart,
No.
Dana Brooke, Sky Blue,
I have two.
and Edge.
I have two at the top.
Alright,
Tied at
I
the
thought you were
top.
dead serious.
One in WWE and one now in AEW, which is Rey Mysterio and Adam Copeland.
I didn't know you liked Rey Mysterio.
I didn't know that either. I don't know if I've ever heard you talk about Rey Mysterio.
I mean, he's done everything, so like.
No, he's great.
No, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that pick. I just had no
He
idea.
doesn't do much now,
would like
but
to
I've
go
always
next?
loved Rey Mysterio.
No, he's the shit.
He
Yeah, he's
was like
great.
my first. He was like the first like wrestler I loved. At like once I got into wrestling, it was like Ray. That's my favorite.
It's a legend
I
right
didn't
there.
love. I didn't like. I wasn't like a huge Edge fan until like later on.
Wednesday.
Like No, I loved Edge. It was like kind of around his comeback is when I like really enjoyed Edge so much. I loved him like around 2009, 2010. I didn't care for him, and then then like once he retired, I liked him. And
I'll be right back, guys. Bobby Lashley,
he
Montez
came
Ford
back.
on
I
TV.
was
I need
like,
to do some
okay.
push-ups.
I cried when he came back.
You're probably not gonna like me after I say this, but I got two. I mean, I had one favorite, and then actually I have two favorites. The first favorite, he passed away though. It was Bray Wyatt. I really like Bray Wyatt, but he passed away. So right now, the only one that only wrestler right now that tickles my fancy is
Whoa! Pause. I'm tickling nothing over here.
Dirty Dom.
My God.
Dirty Dom.
Dirty Dom.
All right.
It's not because it's his wrestling skills. It's because
Look at
they
those
have
deep,
the
thick muscles
his
Byron's got
story
there.
is going
Looks
on
like
right
he just
now.
went outside and fought a
Now,
wasp nest.
For AEW,
Hey, man,
it would have to
gotta do
be
some push-ups.
Swerve Strickland
My favorite.
and MJF. It's hard to choose between the two. But I like Swerve
really good
Strickland
top
because
two.
I like the gimmick he's been being pushed.
I'll be honest.
I really do.
In AEW,
Yeah, Swerve's just being himself.
In AEW, before
You look shredded.
before Edge came
Thank
to
you.
AEW, my favorites were John
Thank
Moxley
you, Horton.
and Malachi Black and Julia Hart. Yes.
Yeah, I know it was Julia Hart. We know that.
I lay off the fast food, but I will.
Well,
For me, my favorites are El Hijo del Vikingo from AAA and AEW. He's crazy. I love seeing him do his thing. He and Malachi Black, and for the women, I liked Asuka and Charlotte Flair.
Everyone's favorites are good. I like that. I haven't heard nothing.
For me,
Your mind.
I'd say like Ray Phoenix and probably Zack Sabre Jr. And then for women, Asuka, Toni Storm, and Thunder Rosa, because I want Thunder Rosa to come back, so I'm going to name her even though she's not wrestling right now.
Byron.
Junior. I like that too.
Interesting.
So what,
I didn't know this about everybody.
I know, great question. Yeah.
Oh, my favorite right now. I mean, AEW.
So we got the
MJF.
LWO match.
MJF or Danielson and MJF. Yeah, probably AEW is MJF or Danielson, maybe Omega as well. Ospreay is probably
LWO
my favorite right now. Out of
I thought
any
you were going to say
company.
Omos. I was going to be like,
Yeah,
okay,
no.
Omos.
He's one of that
But,
chick.
women-wise, it's
starting off
Mercedes.
as a handicap.
Women's wise, it's Mercedes though. Mercedes.
Santos has to turn on Ray. I'm sorry. They could build a really good feud between Ray and Santos if he turns on us.
All right,
My
so we
my
got
all-time.
Yeah, all those guys that Byron said would be like my 3rd through 6.
Yeah, it's tough to just pick one.
Danielson
There's
and
so many-
Omega,
Yeah, I had a hard time between Ospreay and Sabre Jr.
Ospreay, Zack
like
Sabre
Horton
Jr.
said, Swerve is killing it. Jay White is amazing. There's so many good wrestlers.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah, there's a lot in AEW as well for me. But
Yeah, I was gonna say,
WWE wise, I'd say all time my top 2 would probably be Eddie's always number 1. Eddie Guerrero's always my number 1. He's my always number 1 no matter what. And then 2 probably would be Randy Orton, I would say. And, there's like 3, 4, 5 would be like Billy Gunn's in my top 5. Yeah. Yes.
I thought they had a mystery
Yeah,
partner.
Billy Gunn is my 5th spot.
I thought they had a mystery partner in this match.
They do.
Yeah,
they
Billy
are
Gunn's
not
in my
having it right
top
now.
5. Angle's in my top 5.
Yeah.
Later.
So hold on. Not only is this match sponsored by Pizza Hut, they didn't even bring out the partner yet. Okay.
Not yet. No.
They didn't.
No,
So,
they gotta make a surprise. Yeah, I saw
well,
that one. I'm
well,
seeing gang. Yeah,
Well, Adam Copeland's on.
I know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were watching.
Yeah,
You see him smiling like a Cheshire cat over there.
He heard
You see him
Edge's
smiling
theme
like a
song go
Cheshire
off
cat.
and he changed it from Peacock to fucking
Bump some
TNT
Mickey
quickly.
Mouse Club.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but they do all these sponsors during Rey Mysterio's matches. Only. I
Yeah,
feel like all his pay-per-view
Cinnamon Toast
matches.
Crunch.
is fucking.
Yeah, they do. they really want to get through to their Hispanic audience big time. I think that's what the advertisers do, you know. So I think that's why they do it during raised matches.
Yeah, I feel like this is like 3 pay-per-views straight that something's been advertising the entire time during a raised match.
Because like everybody loves red, you know.
Well, even like
Everybody
Cinnamon
loves
Toast
red.
Crunch did like a lucha themed box.
I prefer Papa John's, but that's just me.
Oh, I love me some Papa
I
John's.
guess you guys like garbage food. You know, that's you gotta
From
get a
New
real
York.
New York slice.
You got
I'm
the
hoping
best
in New
pizza.
York one day.
Okay,
You'll eat
some of
real
us don't
pizza
live
like a
in.
real man.
Some of us don't live in
Yeah,
New
we
York.
don't
Mark.
live in New York
Famous
where the
original Ray number 5.
What?
Some of us don't live in high ass New York, you Mark.
Situation, by the way.
Dylan, I can't walk down the
Live
street
below
and
us,
find a good
because
pizza
smell
spot like
travels
you
down.
can.
All right, last
I
week
go
back
down
on
the
my TV.
street
I
and
gotta
I
do
got a
some more push-ups.
McDonald's. You
I
go
gotta
down
do
the
more
street, you got a fancy Italian restaurant.
Yes, I do. Actually, no. You know what's funny? If I go down the street, I go to a pizza deli, Spanish bodega. So technically, it's like I never left Queens.
It is a champ on the other side, though.
I go
Which is
down the
nice,
street and I got like
honestly.
drug dealers on the side of the road.
No, not where I am anymore. It used to be like that, but not anymore. We leveled up, I guess. It's all right. You go like 3 towns over though. They're everywhere.
Sometimes I'll be like trying to
They're
start
everywhere.
a
8 o'clock comes around, they're
Oh,
all
you
out.
want a Big Mac with that?
Yes.
You gotta let me know what he's saying.
Words.
Because it's kind of, I can't do like 2 at the same time.
Well, you could turn off this Pizza Hut match, and you can watch real wrestling if you like.
I got like 3 different things going on at once. It's a lot.
But again, I love him. Okay, he's my best friend for 40 years. Maybe he's not taking the calls. I should have realized that. What was going to happen? And yeah, he's in his song.
Oh, dang.
I get it. He's got the turtleneck. He's got the big heavy
All right, you can't me. I'm going to go back over to AEW.
playing his hairless Persian cat that he cuts in his lap.
Persian cat. I'm fucking dead.
Is it close to 9?
Persian cat. I'm chanting it. I love it.
Not gonna lie, if every time you guys see Nick Wayne,
Yes, every time we see Nick Wayne, it's Persian cat boy.
Okay, I got it. Edge. Justin Bieber just joined my life.
I want to find out what is going on. I'm highly confused. So, Kristen, can you get out here and tell me what's going on? Since you won't take this call?
What part of go fuck yourself didn't you understand?
Imagine him coming back down and saying,
There he is. The father of the year right here.
You think your college thoughts around here? You've been in AEW less than a week and you've accomplished absolutely the TNT title. On time ago, as I pleased. You want an answer? Get it this Tuesday live.
he's going to get it back. Wait a minute. Is Collision pre-recorded?
No,
Persian
I don't think
cat.
so.
Persian cat.
Yeah,
Persian
this
cat.
was pre-recorded.
I could have sworn that I saw a clip on TikTok of Luchasaurus picking up Edge.
Why is nobody chanting it with me?
I think that was after the show on Wednesday. That was after the show on Wednesday, Horton. It was after the cameras cut off.
Yeah, it was after the
Now you look like a blues brother instead of being Amish.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had to like steal these from my kids.
That's right. Edge could probably take both.
Like I couldn't find them for like a while,
Ooh.
and then I walked in. My son had them on. I was like, "They're too big for you, boy."
where's
Oh, about to do
Luchasaurus?
it
Is he already extinct?
Really, dude? Dang.
Oh. All right, back to the Pizza Hut match.
Now all of a sudden I want Pizza Hut now.
Yeah, I don't want to see Edge getting the crap beat out of him right now. I'm gonna go back to the Hurt Business.
Musty, dusty, musty lemon, lime on fucking Lay's chips and stick.
These are lit. Don't get it twisted.
Still without a partner to attack. Eskimo's been taken out.
All right, skateboard kid.
Yeah, why isn't Darby helping me?
Darby's helping out. Yeah.
Oh, you're ahead of us.
Wasn't they supposed to have a mystery partner or something?
Yeah, he's coming soon.
Well, he said he was gonna make a phone
Same
call.
store you went to for those chips. He's still on his way.
Come on now.
Where Fox? Where did he go?
Said the person
Is
that
AR
wants me to get
Fox
roasted by
injured? Do
Dewey
you guys
Riley.
know?
I don't think
Not
so.
injured.
They just stopped writing him into the storyline.
Pretty much. And on the shelf you go. Darby just hit him. You guys hit him. There he goes. Yep. Knew it.
Oh no!
Should have just fucking hit
Oh,
him.
Carlito's here.
Oh,
Finally, Carlito's
Can
here.
we
Carlito, nice.
I mean, can
Wait,
we kind of like
Herbert,
if,
where's Seth? When did he leave?
if you're ahead a little bit, could you like
holy!
don't reveal who?
Did they change his music?
Yes.
Because some reason
Why?
I'm like behind. I'm like really
Why
behind.
do they ruin? Why do they ruin such good themes?
WWE.
He was probably like, dude, there are so many great things that we could have gotten back, but we didn't.
Ruined it for me.
Sheamus needs to bring his theme back. Drew needs to bring his theme back. Like, come on now. It's like in WWE, you just can't have good things.
Dude, would you be cool?
I like Sheamus' music.
So basically, Carlito came back to wrestle 3 minutes. Okay.
He came back the rest of
Yeah.
3 minutes.
He came back for the Pizza Hut match.
He came back to get some pizza from Pizza Hut.
Basically, to have the new Hurt Business lose.
Wait, what?
A little bit.
And Montez Ford took the pin. What are we
They
doing
should
here?
have took advantage of the.
What are we doing?
Carlito
What?
back after he came back. Like,
What are we
they
doing here?
brought him
Why
back
is Montez
now?
Ford taking pins?
Nobody cares no more.
Why is
Why-
Montez Ford still in a tag team?
What?
Well, that's why you were calling it a Pizza Hut match.
He needs to be on his own. He's too
And just
good.
like that, I no longer care about Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. Thank you.
Yeah.
Dude,
They made me not
Burn.
care about them anymore.
Burn.
Yeah.
With the loss.
Good
Can you
job,
explain to me
WWE.
why? Someone explain to me why is Montez taking the pin. I would have
Bro,
if somebody took the pin,
they
it
just-
should have been Angelo Dawkins.
They just made me not care about their whole faction with that loss.
They should have had Bobby take the. They should have had Bobby take the.
I
pin.
no longer
No.
care.
You don't
They're
want to
losing.
take.
It's so ridiculous how they are just fucking up all of their shit. Like, week and week and week, they just keep blowing opportunities away and ruining everything that they could have.
Yeah.
So
And Seth,
Carlito
where the
comes
hell
in,
have you
ruffles 90 seconds.
You missed Carlito's entrance. You missed Darby Allin getting his ass rocked on fucking Collision.
Darby got
Martin,
rocked.
is this
I like
Carlito's
the best.
real hair.
I like
Is that
the
rock?
best the entrance.
Darby got
of
rocked.
Carlito.
On Collision, yeah.
By who?
Mysterio's dressed like a
Nick Wayne
highlighter.
and
Michael
Stars.
Cole got a pizza.
Brian, is this what this is? Are they doing this 50-50 booking just because Bobby Lashley won last night by defeating
Who
Ray.
tagged Darby, you guys said?
No, Darby came in to help out.
That's
Edge.
what I'm thinking this is. This is
Darby
50-50
Wayne
booking.
Now I
attacked
want a
him.
pizza.
Why did they bring pizza? What are they
Why does he
doing?
gotta look like
What
that?
are they
When I
doing?
get
They did
to
a
the store, it
segment
looks nothing
with
like that.
Woods,
We're doing stuff
Barrett,
like
You gotta go order a pizza.
Yes, like what?
but yeah, they brought.
Wait, they
I
have a
bet
Pizza
you.
Hut box?
I bet you
Xavier
when I
Woods
order that, it doesn't
works
look
for
like
Pizza
that.
Hut now?
Yeah, there
Damn,
was
that's a nice Pizza Hut jacket.
There was
You
a
gotta-
segment between.
I don't know, man. I don't know,
Woods,
man.
Come on,
Barrett,
order
and-
the cheese.
I
It's
bet
Oh!
you I bet you when you order it, it doesn't look like that. I bet you when you order it, it
Look
doesn't
at
look like
that
that.
when I
shit ass
order it, the cheese
pizza.
is stuck to the top of the
I
box.
mean, they do look good when I get it. Maybe I'm just looking.
You got people there at Pizza Hut that know how to cook.
Michael Cole and Corey Graves are gonna have loads of diarrhea.
Byron, here it comes.
Randy Savage.
Here come Byron. The
Oh,
blood
we'll
money.
be there.
The blood money.
Record breaking.
Brown, heck,
90-man Royal Rumble will be there at the Crown Jewel.
You gotta stop doing that.
Why?
Hey, so that back to you guys. Who's you guys' favorite wrestler?
No,
Who
don't
do you
stop,
guys
don't
like
stop. Keep
hate
doing it.
in
Keep doing it.
wrestling? If you don't
Who do
mind,
we
I'm gonna go
hate in
first and
wrestling?
just say it because it's random as
Fireworks
hell.
all night,
But I really
all day and
do
all
not
night.
like Alex Abrahantes at all, bro. I know it's random as hell, but I really don't like the guy.
Alex
What?
Abrahantes? Is that what you said?
What I
Yeah,
hate.
I hate the dude.
That is
I can't
random.
stand him. I know it's random as hell, like he does nothing, and that's the whole point. He's a
Oh,
manager that does
still,
literally
he's that
nothing.
Jade Cargill.
What I hate in wrestling is WWE babyfaces. They make their babyface look so stupid.
Baby faces.
Still, man.
Because
That's a
like,
good answer. They,
but think about it. Think about with Cody. Like when he had that whole Brock feud. You knew you had one arm. Why were you still trying to confront Brock? You should have had a whole pipe with you. Have a weapon.
So they had Jade
like
come
from the
out.
future,
So,
the future. Awesome.
let's examine this. They had Jade pull up in a rented truck, get out with fake photographers take pictures of her in Triple H. Okay, cool.
What kind of
Like they
fucking
like
costume is
like
she wearing?
listen. Like they didn't already
She's not
do an
wearing any
ESPN interview.
clothes.
They did a whole ESPN
Like
thing. We already know.
her costumes were better in AEW.
All right, so the
She's
superstars
wearing
that I hate.
silver crayon coloring and some fucking Adam mixture.
She looks awesome.
The woman who designed her outfits in AEW is at WWE now. She switched to
think so.
WWE before Jade Cargill did.
Well, she fucked up on that one. That
There,
looks
right there's
terrible.
she's one of the wrestlers I do
I think
not
that
like.
was awesome.
I think it looks
Right
awesome.
now.
Really?
It's like the Jetsons meet mirrors.
Bianca
All right, everyone,
Belair,
time
I
for
do not
Asuka to
care
take the
for
pin.
Bianca.
All right,
Hey,
Charlotte
Dylan.
Flair's gonna break the streak now.
Time for Asuka to
Let's
take
go.
the pin, everyone.
Fine.
No, not my
I know
Oscar.
this is not gonna happen. But how would you feel if Charlotte takes the pin?
Like I said, if Charlotte takes the pin, I will give everyone in the stream
live on
$100.
television.
Oh yeah, what's it called?
might not be
You
successful.
want to go ahead and give
Charlotte
me?
gets fired,
You want me to
thumbs us
go
on,
ahead and give you
but-
my cash app?
Dylan,
Send
you
it
already said
over.
right.
Send it over.
No, what did he say?
He said if Charlotte takes the pin, he's sending everybody $100.
Dylan knows what I said
Everyone
when
gets
I-
$100.
I know, Alex and I did
I said
win.
that.
That's
I'm
pretty
gonna quit my
funny.
job
I've
right
never wanted Charlotte to lose more in my entire life.
right now to give me that.
Before that,
I made money, bro. I made my first dollar.
guys, before that, I actually was thinking that Asuka's gonna miss Charlotte, and then Io's gonna like throw Asuka out and then steal it, and then.
Maybe.
Yo, is it like in Charlotte's did I miss it? Is it like in Charlotte Flair's contract that she automatically has to be in the title scene or some shit?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It is in their
Like,
contract.
Yeah, of course.
That's
Dude.
Maybe. Maybe.
They gotta make
Just
that
like
happen.
that.
I will never understand that though.
You know what I mean?
Every time she goes off to do whatever, she just comes back and automatically gets a title opportunity. She came back and then beat Ronda Rousey in her first night to win the title
Dude,
back.
it's because she's the queen.
Yes, no.
You know?
And to
I
be
think
fair,
Charlotte's
everyone was
the
begging
queen.
for
Hey,
it.
if it was up to me,
all the time in the title scene.
I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie. If it was me, she'd be the queen of catering because she's going straight to catering. No more opportunities. Go home. And if you
Charlotte,
don't like it, I will trade you.
Charlotte is awesome, man. She deserves it. She deserves
No,
it.
She really is a
No.
goat. though. Charlotte is a goat.
She gotta go. I would be. I would
Hold
literally.
on a second.
If it was me,
Hold on a
We
second.
could call her the queen of stale chips.
That's a good one. Or that was a good one.
That was a good one though.
But
That was
yo,
a good
Leo,
one.
do you not notice her shirt?
Her shirts don't sell as much though. Come on now.
No, dummy. Do you see what's on Herb's shirt?
What?
Scream?
What am I missing?
Look at Herb's shirt, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
She's not on TV.
I'm a
right now.
commercial.
You got 4 sets of eyes, dude. How are you fucking missing it? Do you
No,
think
not
she
on the
got fingers top
television.
of them? What are you? What? It's
No,
Scream.
on
It's
the
Scream.
live chat.
Scream. Scream. You're the Scream guy. You
I'm a
like
horror fan,
Scream.
okay?
Oh, okay.
You gotta
The only
make
reason
that
why
clear
she's
next
the
time
only
that
reason
you're
why she's
talking-
the only
that
reason-
you're talking about live chat, not TV.
the only reason why she's getting this many opportunities because of her dad, Ric Flair. That's it.
Yeah, because he's
Dude,
such a
Charlotte has elevated the quality of women's wrestling more than any other woman wrestler.
You
in my
know why?
opinion.
You know
Right
why?
now,
You
yes,
know
I
why there
agree.
people would say
Agree.
that? Because they
Banks,
give no
not
other
Sasha Banks.
opportunities to any other women but her.
Not
She gets
Sasha
all the
Banks. Not
opportunities.
Sasha Banks. Not Sasha Banks. Not Sasha Banks. Not
Okay.
Sasha Banks.
Because think about it.
Mercedes Monet.
Do you not know how many
I think she's better than
opportunities they
Sasha.
could have?
Don't
Do
get it
you
twisted.
realize? Think about it. Think about
Mercedes
it.
Monet now.
Mercedes.
Realize.
Mercedes Monet.
Think about it.
I haven't seen Sasha wrestle recently though,
But
so
think about
I
it,
can't
though.
really speak to that.
No, she has been
You-
hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, but she's gonna come back
Unfortunately.
soon. But think about it though. Think about all the
Elevator
opportunities.
status fell off the elevator itself.
But think about it though. Think about all the opportunities they had to elevate other women, but didn't because they would give Charlotte the win over, and over. You could have
That's
had
because
many
she's good.
opportunities.
And they want their women's division to be strong.
Yeah, yeah.
No, if
lot of
the way it
people are
looks like, they want their whole women's division
yeah.
to be centered around her.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. They want the women's division
okay
to
with
be
that.
built around her. When it should be built around
Maybe-
multiple women, not just one. If I was
Maybe
Tony
Jake
Khan,
I
if I
think
was,
you could say the same thing about Becky though.
Yeah, but
Becky's
I
in the
tolerate
same
that.
boat.
Becky's overrated.
Becky's
You know, I think Becky's
I
wrestled a lot.
tolerate
Becky's
her.
overrated. At least
She's
Charlotte
overrated, but
has
I
earned
tolerate
it, you know?
Yeah, but Becky's wrestled a lot more up and
Looking for
coming
people
women
who
than
agree
Becky
that
can't
Becky's
help being
overrated.
Yeah,
overrated.
and Becky, she doesn't have a problem putting over other talent.
Yeah,
That's a lie. She should
Becky, it seems more
have
of
put
a
over
team
Tiffany
player.
Stratton. She should have put over Tiffany Stratton. That's a lie. She
Yeah,
should have
no,
went down to
but
NXT and
I-
got that belt
I
from
think
Intro.
She should've.
in the ring, but
But
She
let's
should
be
have
honest.
not went to
If it was
NXT.
me,
No, I agree with that too. I think that was a bad idea to have her win against Tiffany
feuds,
Stratton.
or
What does it
title
do?
runs,
This-
whatever
not only
it
did
was.
she go down
All
there and
it,
beat
all
her.
it does
She went down there
for
and beat her
Becky
again.
is make her a Grand Slam champion. That's it.
Charlotte's stale, boring right
if
now.
it was me, this might sound like a hot take, but I would rather have Britt Baker be in WWE than Charlotte. Charlotte can go elsewhere. She can go elsewhere. I'm sorry.
You'd
I'm gonna be
rather
honest.
have
Nothing
Looks like her daddy.
Britt Baker
That's crazy.
than Charlotte Flair.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
In the
Yes, I do.
WWE.
Yes, I do.
We need to go out
Maybe
for a
maybe
title.
that's
I
talking
think we need to
Dude,
go
aren't you a wrestler? Like the quality of wrestling between those two women is like, and I'm nothing against Britt Baker, but like the gap in talent
think
between
about it,
those two women is huge.
Still, even though like they're two different people, but I feel like Britt Baker's
Two women?
kind of done just a little bit more. Because I feel like Charlotte doesn't really do much for me. Like she's boring. I'm gonna be honest. She bores me.
What?
She bores me.
Dude,
I'm
no
sorry.
wonder.
I'm
That's
sorry.
shocking.
She bores me. I rather if I was the owner of WWE, I would literally be on the phone with Tony Khan making a trade with Britt Baker. Britt Baker can come to
Wait,
WWE.
wait.
Charlotte can go to AEW.
I want to read this comment, and I'm gonna put it on the
Nah,
thing.
you're
So we
bugging.
can see it.
You're bugging.
Can we
You're
all
bugging. You're
agree
bugging.
if Booker T was on commentary
You'll
for
make
that
Tony
last
Khan's
match,
day with
he
that
would have
offer.
screwed up and ordered and Uber eated Domino's instead of Pizza Hut? Yes, absolutely, by far. And he would have been eating Domino's while talking about Pizza Hut as well. We should also just mention that. This Pizza Hut is great. You're eating Domino's. You're right. This Pizza Hut is doing fantastic for me right now. Absolutely.
Because I just don't get. I understand what a lot of people see with Charlotte.
That's
It's
weird.
just like my only
Well, she's
biggest
talented.
gripe. My
But we
biggest
can
gripe with
understand
her
why you
is just
see
like
Charlotte.
Io was
she's
coming
in
out
a
alone.
match.
I just feel like I just don't like the fact that they keep pushing her down everybody's throats. Like honestly, like every time she comes back, she's getting a title opportunity. What happens when everybody else comes back? They don't get that treatment. They don't
Because they're
get.
not as
Why is the
good.
crowd dead silent? The crowd is literally dead silent with Io coming out. This
That's
is sad.
sad. Yeah.
This is very sad.
That is sad.
I don't
Io's
like.
better than Charlotte, to me,
That's the
in my
problem
opinion.
Thank
too,
you.
though. That if you're
Yeah.
going
Half
for
the
female
roster is better than
I would
Charlotte.
have
You
been
want to
better
be
than
honest.
no reaction.
Yeah, I think the way Io's
Shout
been
out.
booked,
You
I
want to
don't
be
think
honest
they
about
know
it.
how to react. You know.
Fine, I'm gonna be honest about it.
She's technically
Half the roster right now is
part
better
of
than
a
Charlotte.
heel group,
Half
so
the
she
whole
might not really
roster
be a
is better
heel.
than Atlanta. Those releases
Crazy,
probably would
because
be better than
Charlotte's better
Charlotte
than
if
most
they
of
were
the
booked
men.
correctly. Let's be honest.
I think Asuka's better than Charlotte, but it's just
That's
the
I
way
like
they
easy.
Oscar
Asuka better than Charlotte too.
It's just the way they book
But
them. Like Io's
I think
Io,
Charlotte's better, but I
think
like
Asuka's
Asuka
better than
more.
Charlotte. Yeah,
Io is
Asuka's better than
leagues.
Charlotte.
Byron, let's be
I
honest.
think the
Io
crowd
Sky
doesn't.
is leagues
I
above
just want to let
Charlotte.
y'all know this is getting clipped.
I just wish they would have did the
thing
Io
is,
Asuka match at
the
this
crowd
pay-per-view.
doesn't
Sky
Because they
comes
really
out
know
of
how to
Charlotte?
feel about
What's
Io.
going
You know,
Make this a four
Byron,
match.
you know
You don't
what
like
I would
WWE
rather
loves
just
to
see
do.
between
They
those
love
two
Let's
instead of a
relax.
three-way.
WWE loves
Hey,
they love to do this third wheel with
taking it a
Charlotte.
little too far.
She always likes to play third wheel. She did it with
Well,
Ronda and Becky.
it's like the same thing they do in AEW. They like instead of having
Nah,
multiple women's matches, they just put more women in one match.
Right.
So
Byron, you
like
might
they have triple threat matches all the time because of that.
Byron, you
Also,
might
instead
hate
of
me after
having
this.
multiple women's matches, they just have one.
Byron, you
Yeah.
might hate me
That's
after this.
the other thing too, or
You
none,
might hate me
or
after this,
in the
Byron.
0 hour and never the main card. So
How
you
much
know,
I
tonight?
ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know. I don't know if that's an art. You know,
Coming
there's
out right
definitely
now and
conversation
said,
there.
"Hey, player, we're gonna have a four-way now." Jade Cargill coming out.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Byron. You gonna hate me
What
after
the hell
this.
is he talking about now?
You hear me, Byron?
What's up?
You gonna hate me
What's
after
up?
this. But I feel like Charlotte's the Daniel Bryan of the women's division. Because think about all the times Daniel Bryan got put in these triple threat matches when it's a one-on-one match, and they put him in at the last minute.
People like Daniel
If
Bryan
Jade
though.
Cargill
Exactly.
said that,
That's the only difference. People like Daniel Bryan.
I'm
People
shutting
wanted
off
him
my
in these opportunities. People wanted to see him. Charlotte, you can get off my screen and go to main event. You can go to main event for all I care.
Right.
Nice, huh?
She's good to get the. She's good. She'll be
I
good
just
to get
think
the crowd hot.
I
But
just think we all agree they can do better with her creative. She doesn't have to always be in a championship match. I think we all can agree with that.
she should be an enhancement talent at this point. Enhance your talent
Whether
for a
you
little
like
bit.
her or not, they can
Enhancement
definitely come up
talent.
with better storylines
Leo,
for her.
you know why Leo's upset? Dana Brooke's not in the WWE
Yeah, that
anymore.
was
You
Not in
got that
catering.
right. This
She's
was
not-
buffoonery.
she's not-
This
she's
is
not working in the writer's
outrageous.
room.
That's outrageous.
She's not
They did
doing
her
the
dirty.
birthday celebration for
They shouldn't
Make-A-Wish.
deserve that.
She's out. She's completely out. She's a free agent.
And watch.
She's
Watch. She's
completely
gonna
out.
go to, and I kid you not. She's gonna go to Impact and she's gonna have a Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre type of return, and everybody's going to be saying her name.
Gosh, you missed it
People
early.
I'm surprised she pulled that out that early.
Well, that tells you right there now it's going to be a majority match between Io Sky and Asuka. Then what's going to end up happening is
They
Charlotte
didn't- she
Flair is
didn't
going to
deserve
come
that.
back and get the pin.
Thank you, right, Lauren.
You guys know the answer to that? How the hell these wrestlers like Asuka? How do they have the mist in their mouth the whole time?
I think. Yes, man.
Well, normally she doesn't have it in her mouth the whole time. Like normally you'll see her go like underneath the apron or like reach down there, and they'll like cut away, and then when they come back, like her mouth is closed, and you can't like she's not smiling or anything, and that's usually when she's about to miss.
Okay.
Because I used to think that they had it in their whole time too.
I'm guessing considering she did it so early, she probably just already had it.
Arn Anderson did a mist that was terrible, or like he bit. Whose thumb was that? Luchasaurus's.
He bit somebody's thumb.
Yeah, he was supposed to be like biting their thumb off, but he came out. He looked like a QB doll. He was like,
Yeah, he had it in his mouth already. Yeah.
yeah, oh, it was awful.
The dude that was upset about
If
Dana
Charlotte
Brooke,
Flair doesn't wrestle the whole entire match, they should have never even put her in this fucking thing to begin with.
So basically, she's going to do a Carlito, come in the last 3 minutes and win. Okay.
Yeah.
And that will be my cue to exit. Have a good night, everybody.
Wait, Charlotte comes back later and wins, bro.
They over there making it a whole
Takes you away
spectacle.
for, you know,
Oh my gosh, my
fashion,
eyes.
What's left? Is it this match and the men's world title? Is that it?
We get to take a
And then
nap
Cena
in
and
between the next
LA Knight.
this match and the next one, so we can have enough energy to watch the
Cena.
rest of the show.
LA Knight
But,
against Jimmy and
Oh, that was awesome.
Jimmy and Solo, and then the last man standing.
No, Jimmy and Solo already happened.
Braves game 1.
No, it did.
Well, I guess this is what
That
everybody
started the
really
show.
wanted. Everybody wanted the Io
was
Sky
was
versus
Jay
Asuka
and
match.
Cody,
They didn't
you
really care
mark.
for Charlotte. That's why Charlotte's been out of it the most of it.
Oh yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, I forgot. Bald-headed John Cena's coming out.
You haven't been paying attention
Yeah.
all night. It's
Listen, man, I've been watching Collision. All right. I was in the fast
So safe
lane
to say
watching
Collision?
Collision. I wasn't.
But despite what
Collision
people
was a good
say
show.
about
Collision was
Charlotte
a good
Flair,
show.
though, Charlotte Flair is a pretty decent wrestler, though. Even though everyone she feels like she gets the title, she can wrestle.
She's average at best. Charlotte is average at best when it comes to
Crazy.
wrestling.
Charlotte's better than most of the men on WWE's roster.
No, she's not.
Oops, I backed out of the show.
Andrade is the real needle mover of the couple.
Oh yeah, no doubt. She takes his moves, no doubt. She definitely takes his moves.
He only took like one move.
She gave him some wrestling tips. You know what I mean?
Horton, let's not go there. Horton, let's not do that.
Hey, I didn't say it.
You did.
You're gonna get us in trouble by your wife. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna be the ones getting yelled at.
Horton, you should see if your wife would come on stream. See if she would come on. Just put her on the camera.
Yeah,
for like
get
2
her
minutes.
on a watch along, dude.
You wanna know what she's gonna look like when she gets on? She's gonna be like.
That's terrible.
And the whole entire time.
Does she watch wrestling or she doesn't care? Does she care about wrestling at all? No. What the hell is this?
I bet you if she came on a watch along and hung out with all of us, she would probably want to come back on a lot more.
You want me to bring her on?
See if she come on. Absolutely.
Bring her on. Bring her on.
Get it. Yeah, Horton's wife guest spot. Let's get it on. Let's get it happening.
Yes.
That way. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. 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 Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get it going.
Not the Daniel Bryan
Yes.
chance.
Chat, we got yes chance going on right now for Horton's wife.
Oh, he's making this guy's really calling her on stream.
How big is your house?
You really gotta call downstairs. Just
That's how you know you
go,
got
just go across the room.
That's how you know you
Or
got
down the
money. You gotta
hall.
call somebody in the
Yeah,
house.
when you gotta call somebody in your house, that's when you know you got money.
You got money. You got money.
Oh, I gotta call my mom. She's right across the hall, but I don't want to walk it, so I'm gonna just call her instead.
She's in the master
See,
bedroom on the third
You know what's
floor.
funny? You know what's funny about me is I'll just scream for her. I'll put myself on mute and I'll just start yelling for her. Mama!
You gotta do the Roger Strong.
Mama! Tell her 5-minute guest spot and we'll give her $20.
She said no.
Ah, party
She said
pooper.
next time. She said next time if she has makeup on.
Tell her to put makeup on. We got 5
I don't
hours
have
still.
my makeup on.
Yeah,
I don't
we
have
put
my
our makeup
I don't
on.
have my makeup
Tell
on.
her,
I
tell
don't have
her, put her
mine.
makeup on. Tell her get downstairs for a 5-minute segment.
But she said that like when she has her makeup on, she come on.
Tell
You should
her-
have her come on for AEW so she'll see better wrestling.
Yeah, put her on Tuesday.
There you go.
Tuesday
This
night.
is not a good
put her on.
introduction.
Tell her I don't have my makeup
No,
on.
this is good, yeah. But I meant like, if you're gonna introduce someone to wrestling and you got AEW or WWE,
Yeah,
show me
Tuesday,
AEW.
Tuesday night, she has to make an appearance. Jesus Christ, your hair. Oh my God. That
Yeah,
hat
I
did
know.
so much damage. You got a LeBron fade going on
I gotta
right now
put it
with
back
that
on.
fucking
He got the
hat.
Logan
Yeah,
Paul.
It actually looks like you're wearing a yarmulke when you take your hat off.
Yeah, now you are an Amish Jewish man.
Now I just gotta keep going.
I was about to say he has the Logan Paul 2014 type of haircut going on right now. If you remember like early Logan Paul, like
But if you do want to see, I can pull a picture up. Maybe you can see it. I'm not sure.
Seb, Herb, do y'all want to
I
bring
don't
your
think
mom?
Randy's coming back
Your
tonight,
mom's on the
unfortunately.
TV. We're getting
What was
everyone's
that?
women out here tonight.
I was reading the chat like
Everybody-
somebody said Randy
everybody's
comes
wives and
back.
girlfriends
I don't think he's
going
coming
on.
back tonight.
Tell her I don't have my makeup on. How about that?
Yeah.
Nah, I'll get that.
Is that your wife?
No.
Oh.
That was the girl I met, and what's it called?
You better not show that picture
You
again.
better
Whoop
not
your
show that
ass.
to your wife, buddy.
You trying to die?
Listen,
You want to die?
That was at MomoCon.
if Horton's wife is
random.
watching this stream, I just want to let you know we are not the bad influence. Your husband is influencing us. All right.
Somebody
Your
check
husband
on
is the
Horton.
bad influence. We are not influencing him. I just want to make that very clear.
I don't care for that. Yeah.
You didn't care for what?
Charlotte wins, so I guess
That's her suplexing two women. That's
She's very
stupid.
beautiful.
Anyone that duplexes two people, not anyone, but almost anyone, I hate it every time. It's so stupid.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah, no, that's just ridiculous. I hate that.
What, when they knock down two people?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you suplex two people, come the fuck on.
Unless you're like
More
That's
current.
ridiculous.
maybe Brock Lesnar or like Braun Strowman, someone like great, like Brian,
can't see it 'cause
you
the
know, like
light.
me.
Yeah, exactly. Damn, there we go.
That's when she was pregnant, though.
This match has been trash.
I think with the second.
Been okay. Been okay.
I think it's fine.
We have
Good.
to stop putting women's matches on the card just because they're women's matches. We need to have women's matches that actually have
You're
story
dying
and a
over
reason
there.
to be on the
You
card.
guys are dying over there.
This
Well,
match
I
is
mean,
average.
Io and
I'll be honest.
Asuka by themselves would have been fine,
I'm just
but
yes, they
adding
should have did the
Charlotte.
Io Asuka match at Fastlane, not on SmackDown where
I
no one
thought they were
cares.
gonna do this at Payback or something. Honestly,
Asuka versus Io for the first time ever
Yes.
should be happening right now.
I agree.
Yeah.
because
I
agree.
didn't they? I don't like the fact that they just put on a random SmackDown.
I think that's why
Yes,
they
because I'm not watching
misted
SmackDown.
her for her
We
to
are
be able
watching
for them to be able to
SmackDown,
kind of shine a little bit.
Asuka looking for the German suplex.
I
No,
paid
what are they
$15
doing?
to watch SmackDown tonight.
It's like nobody knows the spots. It's so sloppy.
I'll be honest, I haven't really been paying much attention to that.
Me neither.
Oh joy. Here we go. What was that? This is terrible.
Yeah, that one part when they all just stared at each other.
Yeah, it's
That
like they don't
part
know
was
the
not
spots.
good.
Yeah, it's like they don't know the
This
spots.
seems more like a botch fest. Like they don't.
Maybe it's a language barrier. It's got to be a language barrier or something.
language.
I think most of it's been pretty good though, but there was that one spot was not good.
It just seems a little off.
Charlotte doing that like double jump off the top rope, you know, that was not good.
Yeah, sure.
It's just off to me. It just feels off.
He needs to get to the point in the ring, execute a pinfall, make somebody submit.
What was that?
I don't know,
Splash?
that's the same thing.
Splash?
I like it. I like the whole language thing. You know, it's pretty unique and interesting. Like it's not some basic American. You know, it's like Japanese. I've always been a sucker for like foreign accent.
Oh, that was a botch. Oh my gosh.
With Io, right?
Yeah. What the hell was
I'm
that?
about to watch it right now.
Oh,
And here goes
He's
Charlotte.
gonna move
Here goes
up.
Oh
Charlotte.
my god!
Yeah, this was a botch. Like
Go to the
you can tell she
fucking
didn't even land that.
left. Like,
She didn't land that.
you talking about the
And
moonsault?
Charlotte. Charlotte's
Yeah.
no better. Charlotte's
Did
no
a
better.
flip backwards.
Perfect
Used to do
moonsault, though. That was one of the better ones. Sometimes.
Oh, what you have to go get?
Oh, she
I
landed
take
her.
back what I said about her being a great wrestler.
I said, what you went to go get?
He did it perfect. Right on the shoulders.
Oh, you went downstairs?
That
Why
WWE
is this
trying to
on the
be
show?
AEW.
Why is this on the show?
No, I'm just asking.
Why is this on the show? Why is this on the show?
Yes, sir. Shout out to Andrade right here. About to do the backflip shit right here. Oh,
Hey,
Oh, wait, must
What if
be
tonight
taking
could be
notes?
the first time she actually gets pinned?
Okay, are we doing a show on this?
you hear me,
Oh.
babe? You said what?
Oh, pass.
For example, earlier, you know how
Why you say
earlier I
like
said
that, babe?
Finn Balor was like
you guys
ass in
covering
WWE
Fastlane?
world. Asuka's
Lisa
another
J?
one that classifies as that. Asuka's obviously a monster, but in WWE world, she's ass. She's gonna lose this match.
I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
I completely agree with that.
Sad.
WrestleMania 34, they killed her with
Yeah,
that
she's already
undefeated streak
gotten her
losing to
chance
Charlotte.
for the title, so I don't think they're gonna do it again.
Into this fight.
She's gonna be on
They give
mid-card
Asuka
for
the
a long
title
time
just to
now.
have her lose it. That's why they give it to her. They don't let her have any sustained reign.
I don't see her winning this title.
Definition of a transitional reign: they give the belt to Asuka.
Facts.
Just calm down.
So it's either Io or Charlotte, or
Oh, here we
Jade
go. Here we
Cargill's
go.
going to come
Tower of
down
Doom style.
and cause Charlotte to lose, and Io's going to win, and there's going to be a feud between Charlotte and Jade.
But he said Jay's going to be on Royal Horton. So.
I don't know.
Oscar, you just lost me $100. Come on.
Another look at this. Unbelievable impact.
Oh, oh my God.
How's Ripley?
Just good.
Tired. She had an
Yeah.
appointment with the dog trainer today, so she's like exhausted. She did very well. She did very well though.
Good. Are you guys covering Fastlane on your podcast?
No, we've been so busy lately. We would, but we just got so much shit going on. No.
Yeah, because we're doing an AEW one tomorrow.
We're doing AEW tomorrow, which is going to cover Wrestle Dream, Dynamite, and Collision. So
Yeah, I got a podcast tomorrow that I'm doing. I got the Wrestling Bros on.
the who? The Wrestling Bros? Who are they?
Whoa, Bad Billy and
Charlotte.
What?
Ben, Billy, and Troy. I want to say is the guy's name. Sorry, this match is just so riveting that I started falling asleep. So yeah, no, I got the pod tomorrow.
Yo, that is
7
selling
p.m.
of them.
So we'll be live doing that tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern.
7.
Oh, is Charlotte going to tap and then it's going to be both of them winning? That would be nice. That would be a pro that, you know.
What's the topic that you're doing?
Well, covering a lot. It's going to probably be like a 2-hour show.
What the hell was that?
It's like the ref stopped counting for some reason.
Yeah, we got like a lot of WWE stuff, AEW stuff to cover, plus a little bit of Fastlane. So.
Yo.
I thought she won, and I was going to lose my shit. I would have been like, bad decision number 2 of this evening.
Nobody wants Charlotte to win, man.
Nobody wants Charlotte to win.
I kind of want to see Charlotte win.
to win.
I kind of want to see Charlotte win just to see Leo's reaction.
I want Charlotte to win.
I want Asuka to win. Actually, I'd like Io to retain so that they can do another Asuka.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there should only be
rematch.
Asuka and Io. There shouldn't be
I
Charlotte.
honestly don't. This match, I don't really care who wins.
What the hell? What the
Like
hell is that?
It's not been the best match or the worst, but matchup. It's been all right.
Io's out.
That was not good.
Really good.
It's been a lot of botches. Really a lot of botches.
3 of the best too. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
Yeah.
Very surprised.
Come on, will you please?
Yeah, I expected the match to be better than it has been.
That's why, like we all said, we should have just got Io Asuka for the first time on the pay-per-view.
Yeah, that was better.
That's kind of wild.
Charlotte could have stayed with her husband or something. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Weren't they like didn't they stop following each other or something?
Oh.
Oh my God, I got a copyright strike at the worst time. Oh, okay.
Screw YouTube.
No, it's not YouTube. It's
Hey, where's my $100?
wait. Io retained.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
All right.
right?
Oh, you banana head! Don't say it.
Really?
Holy
I'll
shit!
send you my.
Wow, Charlotte took the
I'll send you my
pin.
Cash App. Okay, it's
Yeah, I'm gonna send you my
$2.70 for
cash
you.
app. I'm gonna
He
send you
already
that cash
dropped
app,
it.
there,
My
buddy.
brother's up there
Charlotte.
as well.
I'm gonna send you that cash app.
She pinned
Yeah, I want that
Charlotte.
$100. I'm gonna need
You
that.
know, because
Charlotte
I'm a
is
nice
really
guy,
Charlotte
and
strong as fuck. Asuka
since
tapped
I'm a
out.
nice guy, and I know everybody really needs money right now. I won't take that 100, but you can still send me 50 you want.
Charlotte really took the pin. That was an ugly match, though. That
Byron,
was
I
a very
love you, but I'm
terrible.
gonna still take that 100 from you. I'll send you my
Okay.
cash app link at the end of the show.
What the hell? Is she falling over? She can't even get out the damn ring. What the hell?
Oh, this is part?
Damn, Byron, you're not a betting man tonight. I tell you that.
I didn't see that coming. I'm not even gonna lie. The ending was kind of trash, though. Because
She
Asuka
took the
technically
pin, but they
was.
kept her looking as strong as absolutely possible.
Oh,
Like,
Because
she pretty
Asuka
much
was
won.
tapping. Yeah, Asuka was tapping. Okay. All right. Well,
Can I go back to
You
my
know.
show? As the fucking host? All right, well, Bailey's your new host now.
yeah.
I've been
Bailey girl.
eliminated from the
Definitely
fucking.
didn't see that
Have they
coming.
got any more women's matches tonight? Or is
Nope.
that it?
No.
All right,
No
there's
Horton.
gonna be no Jade Cargill.
Yeah, no more women for you, Horton. You're
Well,
done.
there's only 5 matches, so I can't see them putting more than one women's match on
Horton,
there.
you're going home
5
dry.
match card.
Sorry.
Horton's gonna have to sleep in that damn office.
Yeah, Horton. It's just you and your wife this evening.
Corey Graves is dressed like a businessman from the future.
He's dressed like
I was just hoping
Two-Face
Jade would come, but I
from
just-
Like
Batman.
2 different flavors of ice cream from Breyers. All right.
Yeah, he is.
He's strawberry and chocolate.
Yes, he is.
Oh, I didn't see Rhea Ripley before. I'm glad they changed her hair. She looked like Joan Jett before.
So we got new tag team champions. We got a retaining champion. We have the Pizza Hut was the other one. So we got 2 more matches. And Horton's going home dry.
Do you think?
All in all, I would say this ain't that bad.
Do you think Fastlane opened with the tag team champions getting changed? Because that's how Collision.
Absolutely, 100%. They saw that shit happen at 7, and they go, "Guess what? You're losing."
Yeah.
Absolutely, I would not put it past them. I would not put it past them.
Today on them.
I would not put it past WWE. They're bringing out the Undertaker, Cena, and the loser Asuka to NXT Tuesday to make their show better and more watchable.
Well, Asuka
instead
didn't
of
take the
AEW.
pin. No, remember, Asuka didn't take the pin. Charlotte did.
Still lost. A loss is a loss.
True.
Yeah,
But
Every night loves Slim
He
Jim.
drove himself, like doing the slide. That's impressive.
No way he drove that. No way he drove that car.
They got maybe,
No way he
maybe
drove that
the
car.
wheels on the other
You
side.
don't think he drove?
All right,
You think
I'll be
they
back.
edited that? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I could do that.
I feel like he just went down the ramp
You think you
and
can
almost
do that?
crashed.
Safely without hitting the camera crew?
Yeah, I feel like I could do that. I could slide.
I don't
Yeah,
know about that.
I feel like I could.
Roman's gracing us with his presence on Friday.
Yeah.
For the first time since
Friday
SummerSlam.
the 13th.
Oh, it's the season premiere. That's
Season
why.
premiere, whatever the fuck that means.
It means nothing.
Because they
It means
said
nothing.
it is.
Premiere?
Yeah.
Honestly.
So because it's the season premiere, maybe we'll do a watch along. Psych! I ain't doing that shit. We're going straight to video games. Absolutely, when we get home.
Wait, so what's the All Rollins meeting?
Thank you guys so much from Germany. I appreciate it. What's going on? How's everyone doing tonight?
It might be on his Twitch.
Yeah, someone's connected account.
That's cool.
Yeah, Germany. Hey, listen. You know, I don't know a lot of words in German, but you know,
Yeah, Guten Tag, right? Isn't that-
Guten Tag, yeah, Guten Tag, and
Guten Tag.
yeah. What we've been watching tonight has been Shiza. You know, You know, that's been it's been absolute shiza this whole entire evening. And I guarantee you Corey Graves and Michael Cole will be feeling the same way after that Pizza Hut as well. So, you know. Don't shake your head like you don't know. Don't shake your head like you don't know.
I feel like they're filled with salt.
I don't eat Pizza Hut. I eat Papa John's. That's what I eat.
Oh my god. I can't wait till all of you guys are able to come to New York and I take you all out to real food. You guys are gonna go back home to your states and build a fucking New York deli. Instantly. And say this is the only place we eat at from now on going forward. And we never serve any of that other shit ever again.
I come to New York and they're going to teach me how to flip pizza dough.
Yeah, listen, I used to make pizzas. I'll teach you how to make them. I'll teach you how to make the dough, cut everything right, make the sauce.
You should do a tutorial, like a podcast tutorial.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be awesome.
We'll do a live cooking show for whoever decides to come out to New York. Wild. That would be no. You know what? If someone wants to come out to Grand Slam and you guys don't want to go to the actual event, come over. We'll start the show a little early, so that way we can do a cooking tutorial. We'll make like chicken broth. You just whipped your fucking octopus. You fucking psychopath.
You can go though.
What are you saying? Not the show. He's saying not the show. Just come up there for Grand Slam.
Instead of going to the event,
yeah,
you guys come out to me, and then we'll do that. I got a spare bedroom.
Sounds fun.
I got 2 spare bedrooms actually. So, yeah. No, you broke your fucking octopus's leg. So now he's not 8-legged octopus. He's now fucking
octopus.
2, 4, he's 6. Damn, what happened to the seventh plate? No. There you go. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Or like WrestleMania.
That'd be cool.
That'd be a fun way to do WrestleMania.
Yeah, but then we might get snowed in up there. Isn't WrestleMania still like in the wintry months? April? Okay, that's safe. Never mind. I was thinking it was earlier than that.
You ain't getting snowed in up here in April.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was earlier for some reason.
No, this late November, December, January, February, and like a month, roughly a little bit of March, but nothing.
Oh shit!
In April, a lot of rain. A lot of rain.
Why do you keep bringing Pat McAfee out? Seriously.
You know.
Yeah.
With Pat McAfee, I can't even lie to y'all.
We're getting Pat McAfee right now.
Yes, sir. With the Colts.
Huge NFL fans. I'm not gonna lie. We rock with Pat McAfee.
Set up the match between him and Corey Graves. Huh?
He's a part-timer I like.
That man was literally on College Game Day earlier in Texas. I think.
I don't know about random promos for no reason, but hey, I'm a fan.
He did one with The Rock, and then The Rock came out Friday night.
Something better happened, hopefully.
I appreciate the energy he brings to the show.
I miss him doing the commentary with Nakamura and Boogs.
Same.
Wow, that crowd is singing very off key. Did you hear that? They were like,
Hold up,
like
I
3
came
notes
back
flatter
to-
than they should have been.
Hey, wait. I came back to McAfee here.
Yes,
Why
and you also Did you know that EO retained? Oh yeah, you ruined it for everybody. Never mind.
I'm sorry. Oh
I
my
forgot.
god.
Right. Sorry.
I forgot
You told everybody before we all got to watch. Right. Sorry.
I thought you guys were seeing it because
Not even remotely up to speed with that fiber optic cable.
I was dealing with copyright strikes. Okay.
You were reading the script. That's what you were doing. You were like, all right, I can get to it now. EO Sky wins.
I literally just. It just popped up like,
I'm just fucking with you.
Why is McAfee here anyway?
Why not?
Does he have
Indianapolis.
Dallas?
He played for the Colts
their
here in
NFL
Indianapolis.
football belts.
Yeah.
Oh, football
Because
belts?
he
Is
played
that
for the
it?
team in the city they're at. The Colts.
They have no life. They have no Jews.
It's a juice.
That says Jews.
It's a juice.
That said Jews.
No, it's not.
It did.
Did he say it twice? Because then one of them said
One
juice.
said Jews. One
Oh.
said juice.
Oh.
Well, shout out both of them. You know what I mean? Shout out the juice companies.
I
Shout out
swear to God.
the
it's
juice people. You know, look at Amish boy up top.
What are they chanting?
You know,
yesterday?
we
What are they
got
chanting
Horton. Horton's rocking that house.
He's reading the Torah right now.
He's reading the Torah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're reading your holy book.
Why are we trying to get everybody to host a WrestleMania? Who cares?
You want me to host WrestleMania?
Oh, the special guest commentator is McAfee. Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
You want me to, Byron? You want me to host WrestleMania? I would throw the greatest WrestleMania fucking party anybody has ever seen, hands down. It's not even a chance in hell.
Michael Cole was not the greatest of all time.
What? Yeah, no.
I don't know about that. Michael Cole's been around for a long, long time.
That doesn't mean it's
He's
good.
not better. He's not the best. He's not the best of all time.
He's my number 2 next to JR.
I think he's just saying
Michael Cole
that.
is number 2.
I think he's
by
just.
far.
I think McAfee is saying that one because bias, and two he was talking about commentators.
Who do you have, Asa, as your number 1 and 2 spot?
Number one, JR. Before he wasn't able to speak properly. Number 1 is JR. Number 2 is Gordon Soley, who was the NWA announcer.
Who got Bobby?
I'm doing play-by-play, guys.
Oh, okay.
Play-by-play announcer. Gordon Soley, yeah.
Is Michael Cole the
Yeah, Bobby the
quarterback
Brain
now?
Heenan. Yeah,
Huh?
he is.
God, he sucks at that. They don't ever call the moves in WWE.
Yeah.
Like every
And then Kevin
I don't
Patrick
know,
is just terrible.
12th move they do.
Yeah, I think Bobby
Can we
the Brain
all just
Heenan's the
agree
best
that
color
John
guy.
Cena is here because he can't make movies?
Like Bobby the Brain.
Bobby the
Bobby the Brain
Brain
Heenan.
is my number 1 color commentator.
I'm gonna go with
Definitely.
Ian Riccaboni and Caprice Coleman. They're my favorite.
JR always will be for me.
Nothing wrong with that. JR number 1, Mauro Ronaldo number 2 for me. I don't care. Mauro with NXT and
Mauro
Nigel McGuinness. That
Ronaldo.
was my second favorite.
My favorite
I don't
announcer
know
of
nothing.
all time is Mean Gene. 100%.
I like
Mean
that.
Gene.
Well, he
Yeah.
was
Vince on color.
an interviewer, so
Yeah.
I wasn't counting him. He was the best at what he did. Yeah.
Mean Gene was
No
the best
doubt.
interviewer
No doubt.
and the best announcer in the ring to announce the superstars. But commentating wise, JR for me always is on top.
Mhm.
It's just I was born 94, so JR and Lawler were my commentators in the thing. But my second and third would be Taz and Michael Cole.
Taz
I
was
thought
definitely a
those
good
two-
color commentator.
Yeah,
I
Taz was
That's
funny.
underrated, honestly.
Yeah, Taz is
like that.
hilarious.
Yeah, he really
Especially when Kurt Angle did that Rey Mysterio bet. He told him in the middle of it, Ray, give it up. Just give it up now.
Yeah, I do like Taz.
Taz is underrated. Taz used to get made fun of during the show and then tell them during the show, go fuck yourself. Right there. You'd see him mouth it off right there. No matter what. On UPN, USA, Fox, Spike, he didn't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like he was just like a fucking right there. Santiago was born 93. 93 baby in the house.
Jimmy Uso's music sounds like a circus.
I actually like Jimmy's theme.
The music is so bad. His theme is so
I'm mute us while she's barking.
Jimmy? No, I think Jimmy's theme is actually really good.
It sounds like if you're trying to do a puzzle in Assassin's Creed and you're having a really rough time doing it, kind of like how I was having a problem last night when playing Mirage, trying to get the fucking chest. I thought of Jimmy's music last night.
The thing is, it does start a little wacky, but like not that much. I think Jay might need some more. Jay's theme needs a little.
Don't hate on the new tag team champion like that. Don't hate on the new main event.
I love Jay. I'm just saying his theme.
No.
His theme needs a bit like fixing up because like his voice sounds way too deep.
Doesn't mean we gotta hate on the guy. You know what I mean?
I'm not hating on the guy. I'm just saying.
So Jimmy Uso's taking a pin here. Is that what we all agree on?
Theme, Jay sounds way too deep.
We're all going home. You know what I mean?
Jay sounds like a 40-year-old.
He was win this match.
Or 50.
Well, I already was wrong tonight, so you might want to listen.
Listen, if you're right,
I
you
think
keep your
Jimmy
own
has
hours.
to take a pin here.
You know what I mean?
And if they really want
I didn't see
to
that
push him, LA Knight
Honestly,
is
Solo should
pinning Jimmy. Probably.
Alright, what are you doing?
My brother believes
So
Solo
quiet.
should pin Solo.
Alright, you're so quiet.
Solo
over there. What are
should
you
pin
doing?
Cena.
I'd be okay with that.
What do you guys think about that? Solo pinning Cena?
Looking at cards.
I'd be cool with that. I'll be cool with that. Shoot, why
I got
not?
distracted. Sorry. They got the match. I don't really care for the John Cena match. You know the match I'm looking forward to. Shinsuke Nakamura versus what's his name? Seth Rollins.
Nakamura versus who?
Shinsuke versus Seth.
Oh no, man. One more question for you. What y'all think about LA?
That's the main.
Guys,
That's
like,
the
all
main
over
match
it,
I'm
like everyone
more excited
else?
for.
You guys think he's all right? What do you guys think about LA Knight?
People love LA Knight. Well, it's over.
Are you guys all over it? Like, do you guys really think he's really good, or like, what do you think?
He's great. He's great.
Great.
Oh,
What are we talking about?
LA Knight.
Knight.
yeah.
He's all right.
Yeah, I'd say he's okay. I don't think he's.
He's okay.
I don't think he's as good in the ring as people imply that he is.
He's great on the mic.
But he's good on the mic. Yeah, exactly. Great on the mic. Okay, in the
He has
ring.
a lot of botches too, if you notice too. He's got a lot of skill in the ring he needs to work on.
Look, Jimmy stuck out his hand to get dapped up, and Solo told him, "Get the fuck out of here."
I'm surprised how over LA Knight is. Like, I
Yeah.
think he's pretty solid. You know, he's
They're
got, like you guys
chanting
said,
his
he's good on
name
the
in
mic.
New
He's okay in
Japan,
the
in
ring.
AEW, in Ring of Honor, in Impact. He is so over.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, I think
ridiculous.
people just like to be able to feel involved, though, Dylan. You know, like if they like wrestlers that have something that you get to say with them.
Yeah.
Like kind of like Cody with his woe, but like with LA Knight, he's worked it in, so you get to do it over and over again. Like
That
I feel like
feud
they
with
just like
Bray
feeling
Wyatt.
like they're a part of the show.
That just means
That-
we get to hear it every
When Cody Rhodes came back, it was the same thing.
That Bray Wyatt feud. The Bray Wyatt feud helped
up.
get him where he's at. The Bray Wyatt feud definitely helped get him where he's at. Because most people didn't know who he was, but Bray gave him the rub, and it worked out.
Yeah.
All right, this is a bathroom break match. I'll be back.
I don't blame you.
Not really is. This match will not be good.
Ripley back outside.
Like, there's no way this.
No, there were fireworks going off, and so
This is a SmackDown main.
his
Yeah, I don't know why.
we get fireworks all the time because we live near the baseball stadium, but now it's the fair is in town, and their fireworks are a little bit different, and so she does not like the fair fireworks.
Next Saturday, you guys are still doing the watch along?
I think so, yeah, as far as I know, unless Asa has to work.
I'll be there
But
if you allow me to.
he just got a job. Did they tell you that?
No.
Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to say like where on the thing where he's gonna work.
Don't say where, but yay!
Don't
Yeah.
reveal your information. People
When
might
does
come
it
to your
start?
house.
Huh?
When does it
Don't
start?
reveal any
So I
information
don't know.
about
He
where
doesn't have
you
a
live.
start date yet. That's
People
why I don't
might come to
know
your house.
if. As of right now, we're still planning on doing Saturday.
Okay.
But if he gets a schedule, then
Yeah. No, go right ahead.
yeah.
It's interesting if Cena's solo Sikoa face Cena's going to be
Big Baby Bales wanted to be a part of the stream. So now she's a part of the stream.
Hello, Bailey.
Yeah.
Hi, Bailey.
She was in her bed crying.
She's so cute. I love her little snout, you know?
Yeah.
You're making me want to get a dog.
You should get a dog. Everyone should get a dog. Dogs are the
I'm
best.
afraid of dogs.
Horton has 5
I was
kids.
afraid of
He can't
dogs like
afford a dog.
most of my life.
I can still have a
Get
dog.
yourself a Bailey. You'll be all right. They're
Horton's getting
they're
money
very
over there.
stubborn. They want all your attention, and they sleep decently. You know, they sleep a lot.
Sleep a lot.
Yeah, well, who knows? Like once a certain time at night comes, it's bedtime. So if I'm not in bed,
The thing about it, any dog would be happy to live over here at our house because we don't feed it dog food. We actually give it food. Like all of our scraps, instead of throwing it in the trash, we just give it to the dog.
You give it to the dog.
They live like king.
A human dumpster. She eats all
We don't
my
give Ripley people food.
Every time I get pizza, she eats the pizza crust.
Why don't you eat the crust, Mark? It's the best part.
You know, I gotta feed my dog something. She said bullshit ass pedigree, which I'm switching the food for her. I'm gonna start doing farmers market. It's all fresh, like actual chicken and carrots and corn and real beef. None of that shit that looks like horse meat, like dried and refrozen shit.
We used to buy like more expensive dog food and it made Ripley like sick. Like something in it she was like allergic to or something. And so we had to like go down a level as to the quality because she was getting sick by the higher quality stuff.
Yeah. I know. I was watching. I was on TikTok, and Joe Rogan was saying that he used to feed his dogs, a regular bag of food you get at Walmart, Target, or whatever. And then this dog that he has now gained so much weight. Her hips started to go early. She was very sluggish, out of breath, and everything. And then he switched her to like venison and real like meats and actual like carrots and corn and celery. And in like a month, she was moving so much faster.
Yeah.
Dysplasia healed, and all this shit just happened. And now she's in the best shape of her life at like 7, and she's moving like she's 2. It's great because she's a little dog, but she already has that on hip dysplasia.
Yeah.
She has it. So if I she's a little chunky, I give her a lot of food. She does. Listen, she's like her daddy. She eats good over here. We eat good over here. So, but I want to get her on that. Real food because that way it's easy for her body to digest. It's better for her digestive system. And plus, she does run around a lot. She's up and down the stairs in the house, and she'll run around the yard a lot and chase Lily.
Yeah.
When we're outside, we play ball for like an hour, and she's running. I mean, bolting, jumping, fucking out of her mind. So, but. I want her not to have to worry about, being obese or anything like that. So.
Yeah, Ripley's on like weight management food because she used to be overweight. She's a healthy weight now, But we switched her to weight management food, and then Asa started walking her for like an extra 45 minutes, so she gets an hour and a half walk throughout the day, and that made a big difference.
Yeah.
We're talking about dogs.
You know, the only bad thing about like coming down here into the basement is that I can hear every footstep above me.
Asa,
He lost one of his.
congratulations.
Oh yeah, I told him you got a new job.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations. Thanks for texting me and letting me know about it after we talked for a week about it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it like just happened. Was that
No,
today or
I'm
yesterday?
happy. Listen, I'm
It was
happy.
yesterday. Yeah.
Congratulations. Good shit.
Thank you.
He'll be right back. He lost one of his plugs.
You want to go back down? Look at her. She watches the damn fucking show. And she's watching y'all.
The vaccine is fine. He remembers it. Don is here in this matchup knowing to be getting measure of the
Yeah, I know. But I don't give her I give her strawberries when we have strawberries in the house. Give her some bananas. Give her blueberries are very good for the dog. Very good for digestive shit.
Ripley, come on. Can you come here? Good girl.
Herb, do you have any animals?
No, I don't have any animals.
No.
Maine Coon cat.
You have a what?
Called a Maine Coon cat.
Cat?
Oh, that's cool.
I got 2 cats.
Maine Coons are awesome. They're huge normally.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's a huge cat. He's awesome.
Yeah.
He
What,
weighs
a fucking tiger in the house?
He's up there. He's like 65 pounds.
Wow.
He's fucking huge. He's almost full grown. If you look it up on Google, a Maine Coon full grown rat. It's huge.
Yeah, my sister and brother-in-law used to have a Maine Coon. They had them for like ever too. They have a lot. They live a long time.
I used to have a Maine Coon as well, but she was like, you know, one of my favorites. She passed away like shortly after my mother passed away. But you know what the name was? You know what the name was? I named it Fuzzy because it was really fuzzy.
That's a good name for a Maine Coon.
I loved it. I loved it. Ever since then, I've never really gotten any more.
Dylan, share my screen. Is that a Mancoon?
It's fucking Godzilla. That's a fucking Godzilla.
That's probably
That's
a
not a
hybrid.
cat. That's Godzilla.
It looks like a hybrid,
I
yeah.
have a picture on my phone, but obviously I'm using my phone for the stream.
If I had a cat like that and it jumped on top of me, I'd be dead.
If you had a cat like that and that thing jumped on top of you, that shit's a linebacker.
That looks like a Maine Coon and like a lynx.
I was gonna say, too bad those
hybrid.
cats are the most. I could push my hand in his face. I could fucking throw him off the bed. He won't do nothing. Like, they're harmless.
Yeah.
And they're all calm and quiet. They'll never do anything.
This next one is for Horton. If I can pull it up, hold on.
If it's anything about, never mind. If it's anything about having
hold
too
on,
many
Horton.
kids, then we'll have a problem.
No, it's not about kids. Hold on. It's not anything about kids. We love you and all your kids.
Or a clean podcast here, Horton.
If it's sky blue, then you're gonna be my best friend.
That's Sky
Nothing
Blue
about
either.
you and your kids. We love your kids.
Your wife can't watch this episode of the podcast if it's Sky Blue.
Right.
What's the matter? You trying to? Oh, there you go.
I got chat off. That's making me hot.
There you go. There you go, Horton. There you go. Get your rocks off, brother. Get your rocks off. Get your rocks off, brother.
Hey, who's the girl getting sprayed?
That's Sky
That's
Blue.
sky blue. But don't worry about the face. Don't worry about the face. Don't worry about the face.
Look at him. He took his hat off and everything. His hair's even standing up. His hair's even standing up. You see him? He put down that Torah and fucking started watching.
Even Jesus watched, right?
Yo, you're gonna have to definitely go to fucking church tomorrow. We all gonna have to go to church tomorrow.
I was
By the
gonna
way, I
wear this to church
apologize,
tomorrow.
guys. I try to keep it optimistic. This pay-per-view is fucking garbage.
Listen, you're not wrong. This pay-per-view was not worth $15. It's not even worth the lint in my pockets. We watched a Pizza Hut commercial and an extension of SmackDown last night. All right, so
At this point,
just happy we're
I
all
want to see
together
what the
and we're
follow-up to that
enjoying each other.
pre-show was. Why
You know
did
what I
Jade
mean?
pull up? Now I want to see Jade just come out
Listen,
right now.
and you know what's funny though? If you weren't doing this, if you weren't doing this watch along, I guarantee you would have probably went to bed.
You damn right I went to bed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Listen, aren't we happy that we're doing this watch along instead? Because at least you got all of this happening instead of
So I just found out that
don't ruin a goddamn thing.
it's not Fastlane related. It's AEW related.
Don't ruin a goddamn thing, please.
It's something already announced. So apparently the Swerve or Bryan Danielson versus Christian Cage match is happening next week on Collision.
Right.
For the TNT title.
Oh, so the winner is happening right off the bat.
So on Tuesday we get Swerve versus Danielson. The winner of that faces Christian on Collision for the TNT title.
I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I think no matter what,
That's
there's
all
gonna be
I
a new
think.
champ. I don't think that Christian versus Edge feud is gonna be for the TNT belt.
Yeah.
Facts. I think it's time for Swerve. It's time for Swerve to get that gold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey,
Gotta be
Leo
Swerve,
Nana?
bro. Sorry to say, Brian.
Maybe Edge costs.
Come on, do it.
Is on the run though. That's
Yeah.
why.
Leo Nana.
That's
Leo
the
Nana.
thing.
Leo Nana. Yeah, Leo Nana. Yo, the next
I hate to
pay-per-view.
say it, but you know, I really.
Leo's bad. Leo, turn your mic on. Leo Nana, turn your mic on.
And I'm gonna adjust my little.
Leo's over there on the phone.
Oh. Leo Nana is on the phone right now. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom myself.
Gotta use the little boys' room.
Looking at Prince Nana dance steps online.
We said we're gonna get Leo a Prince
Nana
Nana
myself all the way to the
cameo.
fucking restroom.
Him dancing. It's like $30. We said we can do that.
That's awesome.
We were trying to find him Dana Brooke, but I don't think we got any luck.
He's not gonna win the belt. What the fuck? Cena from the top rope. Man, what?
Oh wow, Cena did just do a crossbody.
Yeah, Cena splash. Cross body.
Don't see that often.
Mm-mm.
Top rope move. What the fuck? Or have I not seen Cena that long? I don't remember him doing this. This is a little simple ass crossbody. When you seen Cena do that shit? Like I said, I haven't seen that.
This is awesome.
Being very polite with that shit.
I'm just thinking, like, do they know what awesome is? Because they're misidentifying it.
Such an overused term to wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my god, apparently they renamed the execution to Coplocution.
It doesn't fucking make any sense.
They can't say education. They trademarked that too.
They can't say execution, so they
can't say
changed
anything
it
that has
to
edge in it.
Coplocution.
Really?
That's why they were making fun of it. They were having like little innuendos saying edge.
Mm-hmm.
They can't say the edge of. They can't say edge of your seat. I don't know.
They can say it. They can say it, but like, you just gotta be careful how they say it.
Or
You
I
know
don't
for a
know.
fact. You know for a fact that they're gonna try to get them in trouble with every little thing.
Or I don't know. They could come up with something probably better than that.
Don, you got to pay the piper, bro.
I gotta pay the piper.
You got to pay the piper. You got to pay the piper, Burn. We said it.
I gotta pay the piper again. What happened? Something happened? Something else happened?
Charlotte got pinned. What do you mean?
Oh, you like 7 matches late.
Hey, we
No,
got.
I can't let you forget.
Yeah.
He can take you to
Alright,
court.
Night pin. Wait, night pin.
It's fine. They took Vince McMahon to court. He still runs WWE.
Imagine.
Now, that man finna go to jail. He finna be in the pen.
Oh, dude. Is the match over? Okay, it is over.
Let's go.
That
was
nice
just a boring match. So it was just a match to get LA Knight on the field.
Yeah, it was just straightforward type of
Not
match.
in the ring.
It was straightforward.
Definite. That was a SmackDown main event right there, man.
Yeah.
I could have been done.
I feel like this was their way of kind of helping him get to Crown Jewel, LA Knight versus Roman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, this is some. We're getting deep with it. They fucked up LA Knight, not giving him the United States champion.
No, they
messed
messed
up. He should
My
be
guy.
Austin Theory instead of Rey Mysterio.
No, my God, they messed up when they didn't give him the Money in the Bank contract.
Nah, that's too far.
No, because like think about it. Like think of how far they had.
Priest kind of deserved it though. Priest kind of deserved it. Priest has been there for a while, and
I feel like mid card for LA Knight's perfect.
Imagine if it's Gunther, like that match would be fired.
Low key though, bro, they might put him up against Roman because they ain't got nothing else for him to do, which I don't want, but they're gonna probably.
Well, I mean, they still have that story with AJ.
He's gonna lose. I feel like they're gonna waste his popularity if that makes sense.
So I guess once you lose that match, it don't matter no more. Like with the Hurt Business earlier, I don't care.
So I guess they're gonna
take the pin.
So originally AJ was supposed to be the guy for Crown Jewel.
Like them on the night.
It's like LA Knight. He's top merch seller. He's the most over guy. And the result of that was what? Like,
I just give him the U.S. title. I just give him the U.S. title at this point. Just give him the U.S. title and let him have like a long reign or something.
Theory was the heel champ. That was the perfect guy to take it from. I don't know why they had Ray take it.
They could have did that at SummerSlam instead of doing a Slim Jim Battle Royal. Just had him beat Theory at SummerSlam.
The only way it would make sense for them to give him the title is
saying so many times, bro.
So they would have to give it to Santos before it can make sense. Because if he takes it from Ray, it's gonna be like, yeah, he wins it, but it's like he had to be the babyface to do it. Like
that's why they should have never had Ray win it.
It should have been Santos to win it. Honestly,
Theory. They just had Theory win it.
Or it had Santos
After he won down on the wrestling
already, and then have him take the title. But that's neither here or there.
Ray lost it months and months later. And like he said, I don't even be surprised they do LA Knight Roman Crown Jewel.
I call it Crown Royal.
Roman's gonna be
That's the new name for Crown Jewel, Crown Royal.
And the match is not, so he's gonna have a high match and see lose. Too bad.
Why'd they have to say that?
What's the next match?
Seriously?
That's the women's outfit. What are they doing with Damian Priest?
I have no. I think they're selling his injury. He cashes in at the end of the night. I think they're playing it up. They're playing it up. They have to be
canceled.
But I mean, like, what is he wearing? It looks like he borrowed Rhea Ripley's outfit.
You know, he might.
Hey, yo, come on.
Listen, it's 2023. He might be open. You know, he might be a fan.
He's on this Seth Rollins type of timing right now.
Yeah, maybe he's jealous of Seth Rollins.
No, so no cash in tonight. No cash in tonight. No cash in tonight.
He gave the brief.
Fine, that's a, you know that that's a word. Watch, he comes out right after.
Not allowed to cash in for the rest of the year.
Yeah, he can just cash in. No, never. Just let it run out. We don't care.
Hey, this is a waste of money to play contract. What was the?
Do you guys really want Damian Priest as the champion of Raw?
Yes.
Really? No, I don't.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
It's a yes and no for me because I think it makes sense for him to cash in because think about it. Seth Rollins is going to be hurt.
It would be a good way to write Seth Rollins
this
off.
guy's back.
What symbol is that?
It'd be so hilarious if he
Are they
cashed in at Mania. Though.
No,
It's the Indiana Hoosiers.
because then Seth Rollins can go away for a little bit, get help to rehab.
They should have just let Shinsuke win it then already.
They should have let Finn Balor win it. What do you mean?
If they don't let Shinsuke win now, to let Seth go take his vacation, then I don't want to. There should be no take the briefcase away from Priest. Just let him fucking become a paraplegic.
If it was any, I'm telling you right now, Dylan. If there was anybody on that roster that actually made sense to take the title from Seth, it was Finn Balor because it made the most sense from a story perspective. They did that match twice at Money in the Bank and SummerSlam.
I win. So this on the pod, remember?
And then the second time around, they should have had him be the Demon Finn Balor.
I literally posted a video on my fucking TikTok that Nia Jax better not beat Raquel.
She ain't beat. She's not gonna win.
Better not, bro. That's crazy.
She's better off in catering.
Think about it, bro.
Don't be shocked.
She's probably going to beat her.
Women,
Because you know
Nia
she's
Jax
getting
is not the
reinvented.
new women. Raquel Rodriguez is. It shouldn't be.
Don't be
That's
shocked.
my opinion, though.
Nia Jax probably going to win because she's going to probably face Rhea at Crown Jewel.
Right. What's the counter over there, bro?
Oh no!
They
That's
might
a
just,
waste of a crown jewel match.
her feud with
Rhea has nobody else left.
She has some potential opponents, but they haven't been built up yet. They haven't built up her even credible to face her for the championship. I told you once, and I'm gonna say it again. She's gonna lose that championship at Mania.
Look, just batting down the hatches. Nia Jax is going to hurt somebody on Monday. Just be prepared for that.
That's what she's known for.
That's how they got her in NXT.
I wouldn't be surprised if the next day they made a shirt of her botching, hitting somebody in the nose,
Both on Raw,
or breaking somebody's jaw or something.
near each other.
Because that's all
So
she
we're at the
does.
main event now.
We are.
And they'll get near.
Thank
each
God.
other.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Rhea's
This
gonna
was a-
lose to Dr.
This was
J.
a very short card.
Yep.
5 matches.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah,
And keep in mind, this is a last man standing match, so this is probably gonna take like 45 minutes at least.
It's not that's pushing it. 45, that's pushing it. I could say 30 or 25.
No, the thing is, like, usually, no, like,
They're-
in recent,
They're gonna make it 6 matches, bro.
in recent history, like, last man standing matches usually
And
take
that was
like
actually burning.
almost
Byron, I'm telling you this now.
40
It's
minutes.
already 5 matches, Byron. It's 5 matches on the card. We're gonna get a catch, and it's gonna make 6 matches.
I'm gonna say 30. No.
This
No,
match
no.
can go like 20.
It's 10:13,
5 minutes, and it
so
should be good.
It's
I don't
not-
think
It's
it's gonna go
9:30.
really,
It's
really
almost
long.
9:30 over
They
here.
never said anything about,
It's not gonna be 20
him
minutes.
wanting
So
to
it's probably end about 11.
It's at least half an hour.
Or 10.
That's being generous.
It could be a 20-minute match. It could be a
It's not going.
25-minute
This
match.
should be a 5
This
minute.
was it.
WWE never does
This
25 minutes.
He wants it. Dylan over here
I
wants
want
this to be
this
the
pain
shortest
to
last
be
man
over. You
standing.
know what I mean? I want this pain to be over. I'd rather watch Monday Night Raw right now. All right?
You weren't complaining last weekend for AEW, and that show was 5 hours.
That's because that show was awesome. What are you talking about?
That
I
show
can
was
compare those
long.
two.
Commercial.
I can watch awesome wrestling for as long as it goes on, you know, with no problem.
I might be the only one. I might be the only one that feels this way. But AEW last weekend, it was a drag. Some of those matches made no sense being on the card whatsoever. You could have put them on a rampage for all I care. Some of the matches made no sense. No sense. How do you come up with this?
Nia Jax
Name
for
2 off rip.
3 hours.
I'd rather watch
Then watch
episodes of.
this.
I'd rather watch old reruns of Main Event before I watch random matches be put on a random AEW pay-per-view for 5 hours straight.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna be completely
was
honest.
know how boring this
amazing
whole
fucking
card is.
thing.
It
It's
was
gotten
a
me distracted
drag.
looking at other stuff.
You cannot tell me AEW Wrestle Dream
But I am
was
ready
not a
for-
drag. Some
No,
of
it
those
wasn't
matches
a drag.
didn't
Not
deserve.
even
It wasn't a drag at
Some of the
all.
matches didn't even need to be on there.
Dude, that was one of the best shows this year.
Wrestle
I
Dreams.
think you're getting way too much of those lays.
AEW Wrestle Dreams, like,
Because now that shit's starting to go to
Thank
your
you.
head.
It's
Now
me.
that shit's starting to go to your head.
AEW.
If you're telling
AEW.
me that you'd rather watch this pay-per-view and
Yes,
anything
because
else that came this week,
You know why? Because
then Wrestle
you know
Dreams,
why? You want to know
you
why?
have to have been hit by a car on your way home.
And
not
maybe I
been-
did.
Because
Maybe I did.
tell you now, this is the way-
Maybe I did.
They might have,
You cannot. I'm gonna be honest.
they have
I'm
spiked the chips
all I'm
that
gonna
he
say
had.
is,
He's
all I'm
wrong.
gonna say is, AEW Wrestle Dreams, like, 5th best match would be the by far match of the night tonight.
The only
Exactly.
people,
Not even
only
close.
Thank you.
only
Thank
reason
you.
people, only people,
There was about like
only
4
reason
matches
why.
better than this entire card by like a mile.
Let's be
Not
honest.
even close.
The only thing people really cared
Tell me
about
what was
for
exciting
Wrestle
about this
Dream
pay-per-view
was
so
Bryan
far.
Danielson and his whoever he faced. That's who only people cared about.
Zack Sabre Jr.
No.
Zack Sabre. That's the only match people really cared about. That's the only match I cared
No,
about.
that is
Yeah,
absolutely wrong. Swerve
Swerve
versus Hangman.
Swerve's match
Swerve was great.
There's no name
Okay,
around that.
okay. Out of a
That
few matches,
four-way tag match
And
was
versus
awesome.
Okada.
good.
no,
Julia Hart versus Chris Statlander
That's
was
a
actually
Rampage match.
entertaining.
that's a Rampage main event.
No.
That's a
TBS
certified
title,
Rampage
no.
collision main event.
You're telling wait. Coming from the husband of Julia Hart himself, you're telling me that your girl's match wasn't good?
No. I'm saying to Leo, it's not a
Bro,
Rampage
I'm gonna
match.
be honest. I don't know who needs to hear this, but for me personally, Wrestle Dream was by far mid.
You
It
think
was
Fastlane's
mid.
better?
No.
It was
No,
mid.
Absolutely
You
not.
That show was
Fastlane's better.
mid, bro.
Wait, Leo, you think Fastlane's better?
It's digestible. I don't know how you could keep my
Yeah,
attention
you're
span for
out. You're
5
so
hours
out.
straight.
You're
Why
so
that
out.
word
You're
digestible?
so out.
5 hours.
You're so out. You're so out.
No, the thing is, Chris Statlander.
I sold out. I bought in.
Story for it.
You know how like people get deprogrammed when they leave a cult? I feel like you need to be deprogrammed from WWE.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Dylan, put my comment on the screen, please. Thank you.
Like I said though, WWE did really good this year. This is
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
the first
yeah.
bad
who
pay-
said that?
For sure.
Who
For
thought
sure.
that?
For sure. I second that. I second that.
You, of course, you would second that.
Amazing comment, my guy.
So y'all cannot. I mean, out of a few matches, they had some great matches. Let's not get it
Whoa,
twisted.
no.
Yes, there were great.
We're now going to go through Wrestle Dream's card, and
Most
you're
of
going
those
to tell
matches.
me which matches were
In a way, I agree with
Okay,
Leo.
and I will
because There
tell
are
you.
some matches in
That made no
Wrestle
sense.
Dream
You
that could
have
have
put
been
them on
on
Rampage. You could have
AEW
put them on
Dynamite.
Collision.
That I agree with as well.
Yeah,
There were
that-
And
those.
that's
I
still they
agree with
put good
that as
matches on
well.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
That's
But
why I
was
said
a
it was.
it was a hell of a pay per view. I just wish I was awake to watch it.
It was a drag. Only matches I cared about was Swerve Strickland was Hangman,
So
and I will tell you where these matches will go.
the Bucks, Guns, Lucha, Orange, and Hook. I agree. That was a wash.
That was
That
match was good.
I like that.
And the
It was
Golden
okay. It was a
Lovers
good
versus
match,
the
but-
Don Callis
I
family.
can't wait
That's
for
a
Seth to
Dynamite
take
match.
so I can get rid of that.
No.
one.
That's Dynamite.
No.
You can put that
No,
on
wasn't
Dynamite.
Osprey
Wasn't
You already have two matches right there, my guy.
Wasn't good.
Wait,
Two
no,
matches.
Leo.
Wasn't good.
The fact that Will Ospreay is on it means it's automatically not a
No,
bad match.
no, it doesn't.
Exactly.
No, it doesn't.
No, that
Like,
match
Danielson
could have been on
would be a good
Dynamite.
match. He's never gonna be on a. Like,
Danielson was a good match.
That I understand.
That
Look
was
at
a good
look at Seth
Yes,
Rollins.
that was
He
a
looks
good
like a Gustav Klimt painting.
Christian Cage and Darby
Okay,
was a good match.
three.
Right?
Those are the only three.
Eddie and
They're
Shibata
For
was a
someone
good
that
match.
doesn't
It
even
was
like
good.
Eddie, that was a good
Statlander and
match too.
Julia Hart was a good match.
It was okay, but I
And
prefer.
Muir was a good match.
Like CM Punk being used.
There is two matches,
Punk versus Roman.
without a doubt, that did not belong
Three.
on this pay-per-view. And it's the match for the title opportunity against the tag team, and the
Wow, what's that?
I'm just saying.
Kenny Omega match.
All I'm saying is
Well,
like
the
some
thing
of those
is,
matches didn't
Osprey's
belong on
never
the
gonna be
pay-per-view.
on just normal TV. He has to be on a pay-per-view.
Because if you're gonna put matches on a
Gonna have
pay-per-view like
Osprey.
that, you should actually build it up. You shouldn't just randomly have
Kenny
one
and
week
Omega's
build and then put it
match-
on it.
Kenny and Osprey's match was built, but it just
Yes.
delivered poorly.
It was poor
That
booking. You
AEW
could have.
tag team opportunity was not needed. That could have been on 0 hour.
That could have been on 0 hour.
That
And
could
I'm
have been
saying
on
somebody.
0 hour.
Julia. Okay.
MJF versus
The
the Right
Osprey
That
match
match-
delivered poorly?
that
Is that what you said?
What?
That match for the
Did you say
TBS
the
title.
Osprey match delivered poorly?
Yeah.
It was like underwhelming.
Yes.
Yeah.
That match
Like,
was
yeah,
it's
poor.
not their fault.
Absolutely.
It's not their
Poor.
fault at all. It's
My
just
guy.
the it was so wet. The decision was so
I'm
wet.
telling you,
There was
some of those
no
matches.
for
I'm
Osprey.
gonna be honest. The
Alice
TBS
These
title,
matches, though, were better than this whole card.
the TBS
The
title
women's
match.
match was not good.
Women's match
Yeah,
sucked.
that was not
It
good.
went-
The
it didn't
women's
suck.
match was
It
good.
didn't belong on the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
No,
The
the
TBS
women's
title
match, I
match-
would say, belonged on the pay-per-view.
The TBS title
match had
didn't belong on the
story
pay-per-view.
because Statlander was the last person who beat Julia Hart.
Yes, I understand that, but that's still you could have
Yeah,
still.
but Julia Hart actually wrestled this time and actually performed better than she has. Leading up into that Chris
It wasn't a
Statlander
squash
match,
match.
she's had no competitors and matches that didn't matter or make sense.
So how are we supposed to
Her
care?
having that match against Chris Statlander, not once, but twice, showed that Julia Hart has potential to be your next TBS champion. That was what that match was. That was what that match was.
That match could have been
That
saved for like
was
a
the Julia
Rampage
Hart
or
story.
a Dynamite, in my opinion. I would have been
No,
okay with that
not
match being on a
Rampage.
Dynamite.
Get the fuck out of here.
No,
Stop eating those
Statlander
lace
almost
chips.
never defends the
Stop
title
eating those
on
lace
Rampage
chips. You're
anymore.
getting high off those lace chips, bro.
Dynamite, like maybe, but like
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say I'm not gonna lie. The match was really good, but it could main event Dynamite. Like we're not.
Thank you.
We're not.
I'm not.
That
Think about it.
main event
Some of those matches. Some of those. Okay, let's
but
be
the match
honest.
was still good. The match was still
It was,
good.
Because here's the thing.
better than a Dynamite. It
Let's
was
be
better
honest.
on a pay-per-view
Yes,
than a
I
Dynamite.
understand. Some of those matches were good, but
But
if
that
it was
tag
like
team opportunity was a wash, not needed. That Kenny Omega match could have been on Dynamite or Collision and would have done a lot better. Absolutely.
I don't.
Ricky Starks and Yuta could have also been on a Collision.
I thought the 6-man was good though.
No, I didn't.
No,
I didn't
Actually,
hate
that was so
the
cool.
match itself. I think that the
These are all
decision, though,
bangers.
there was no reason.
they're
to
good,
go
but think about it. They don't deserve to be on a pay per
5
view.
matches from Fastlane and compare it to
taking Ricky
5
Starks
matches of
versus Yuta
Wrestle
over
Dream,
any
and
year
Wrestle
so
Dream
far.
still comes out on top.
Well, on that part, yes,
There's
but if you're
no
talking about,
debating that.
there isn't. But you can't sit up here and say like some of those matches that they put on made no sense. Like some of those
There's
matches you
3
could
that could have been on a different show.
you could like honestly some of these matches you could have cut some of the time off and put those
Absolutely.
to like a Rampage or a Dynamite or a Collision.
Absolutely.
And some of these matches you can't just automatically put them on a pay per view if you haven't built them up enough to where the fans are going to actually full on
5
care.
matches were built though.
No,
Fine.
Statlander Hart was built up pretty good. They built
It
up
was built
Statlander
up,
Hart.
but it was built.
10
Okay,
6 if you count the Kenny match as being good. I didn't enjoy it. I
But some
I
of them-
thought it was kind of
it's
boring.
like-
I really did.
if it was strictly Kenny and if it was strictly Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay, I would have been okay,
Yeah, no.
fine.
That's another masterpiece.
But if you're just throwing other people in it to fill up the numbers, like I don't
was a
like
fan of
that.
the 6-man tag. I could be bugging, but
I like the 6-man tag too.
I
I
like
like the
how we're
6-man
watching
tag too.
WWE, but debating
I didn't-
about
I
I felt like
like
the story
it.
was good too. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's the story about
Because
it.
some of
Yeah.
those matches
Like,
you could have
everything
put
was good.
on a Dynamite Rampage or whatever.
Like,
This
That's all
whole
I'm
card
saying.
you could have put on their
Kind of
matches though.
messed it up.
Every, like,
or
Because-
like carrying Kenny Omega at this rate. Like, what the hell? Why is he?
Because
eating
Dylan,
all this
you know,
food?
you already said right, Dylan. Those 6 matches that could have been your Wrestle Dream card right there, but instead you want to add other matches to it.
No,
I
he
don't know.
overbooked
I
himself.
don't want Omega. I did not want
Overbooked
Omega to
himself.
lose
Absolutely.
and
I'm
eat
not,
the
there's
pin.
there's no
also.
argument with that. He overbooked himself. And there's 3 matches on
That's
that
my
card
problem
that
right
could have
there.
been on the
That's my
Dynamite and
problem.
or Collision.
That's the problem I'm trying to get across. They're overbooking it, putting matches that you don't necessarily have to put on there.
They also built up 2 of these stories here, and they delivered like Dookie. So, like, you know, what do you? And you got a guy representing for the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, now Pizza Hut. Like, dude, like how many more fucking? Like, the Mountain Dew one didn't work. The cinnamon fucking
Hey,
one didn't
hey,
work.
Let's
Now
not
Pizza
talk.
Hut.
Let's
What's
not
next?
talk about the Mountain Dew.
Coca-Cola? Like, bro,
I'm gonna get
you're
Pizza
gonna run
Hut
out of
tomorrow.
fucking
No
spots.
cap,
Like,
though.
Christmas.
Not for real.
Sam,
Now I
you
want
see
Pizza Hut all
Santa
of a
coming
sudden.
in and
Now I
wrestling
want
for
Pizza Hut.
Christmas.
Now I want Pizza
No,
Hut
I
all of a
want
sudden.
pizza. Pizza does sound.
Why does the
good.
guy in the front look like CM Punk? CM Punk look like?
I swear to God. I swear.
This guy with
Is
this
that
guy
him?
with the
That's
set.
not him.
Is that him?
It's not
Not
him.
Is that him?
The fan probably.
You see what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
The
it
guy
does
with the
look like
set
him.
freaking Rollins. This guy look like a CM Punk
Probably,
lookalike.
probably just the fan.
Imagine
That
him
would be
going
funny.
in and
Oh, yeah.
CM Punk screw set at the title.
Are we sure that
Where
they're
is
not
CM
double mint
Punk?
twins?
'Cause I don't even see him.
Are we sure they're not double mint
I'll
twins?
be honest.
I'm surprised he's old enough to know the Doublemint reference.
No,
How old are you, Leo?
was
19?
I am 22, soon to be 23.
I'm surprised you know Doublemint. Like they stopped doing those commercials so long ago.
Double mint?
Yeah, didn't they? Like that with the
I'm
twins.
old school, you guys. I'm old school.
I've had double mint.
Yeah, I'm not talking about making the gum. I'm talking about doing the commercials with like different sets of twins with Doublemint. That's what he was referencing. They used to have commercials with like all these different twins. Like every twin that was like an actor was in a Doublemint commercial.
Look at a wild ass
Love
spot.
tables. They fucking love tables.
How much you want to bet?
Oh, now I see Punk. I got it.
You could come out and like take a shit in the middle of the ring, and if you bring a table out, they'll still love you.
You know, I'm
Yo, what are you talking
surprised.
about taking a shit in the
You
middle
know,
of the
about
ring?
twins. I'm surprised about how
They gotta be double mint twins. They have
many
to.
issues a person could go through.
Or just a brother that nobody
while
knew
having
about.
twins. There's so many. There's
Or
so
got
many,
separated and
Well, he does have a brother.
Maybe
He's like estranged from his brother.
He's like, it's like a risk. There's so many risks involved when it
He
comes
had to have been in the octagon. You had to have been there.
as the rep.
Like I have
Sean,
twins.
oh my god.
His brother used to be involved in wrestling too, didn't he? Because they had like had a federation that is. You watched the same thing with biography I did. Yeah.
Who are we talking
Yeah,
about?
his brother stole a bunch of money and like ran away with all the money from the
You talking
wrestling
about Ted
federation.
DiBiase? Someone Ted DiBiase.
Allegedly.
Not
Ted
allegedly.
DiBiase, he got a lot of years.
Allegedly.
No,
Allegedly.
no,
That man got
Don't sue
years.
me allegedly.
One,
He
you
was
gotta say
convicted of
allegedly.
Ted DiBiase got years.
Yeah, he got convicted of it.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, he came out of court.
Do you not realize like how many people have gotten convicted of doing some crazy stuff over the last few years?
There's no allegedly anymore. He did it.
Vince
Wait, CM Punk's
McMahon, he
brother?
did. Vince
Ted
McMahon, he
DiBiase.
did.
No, I'm sorry. We were talking about CM Punk's brother. That's who I was saying allegedly did something. Not Ted DiBiase. No, I'm talking about CM Punk's brother, who allegedly stole a bunch of money.
All right, Wrestle Dream or All In? Which pay per view was better?
All in.
And Wrestle Dream. Wrestle Dream was
Wrestle Dream.
one of the best pay-per-views there has ever been. Like, was one of the top 10 shows there's ever been.
I don't know.
Man, I don't know.
Revolution was
I
really good.
think it's the best this year, though.
I gotta say all in.
There's a lot of
really good this year.
That's why. That's the only reason why. Even AEW itself, AEW has some legendary pay-per-views.
I think it was the best day. That was my favorite AEW pay-per-view I've seen.
Think so,
How many
bro?
pay per views have we gone
How
through?
could he act like that? Actually,
We've had. Did we have Revolution this year?
I love Bryan Danielson. Swerve's one of my favorites. Fucking, I
like Moxley,
for me.
Swerve. Like those are two of my favorites right there.
Yeah, I think Wrestle Dream.
Saber, which is one of the best matches I've ever seen.
All right, so we had Revolution, Double or Nothing, Forbidden Door, All In, All Out, Wrestle Dream.
Forbidden Door.
Can I come and join me?
Forbidden Door was amazing.
Forbidden Door is probably like the best pay per view they probably put on this year. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say Forbidden Door was.
I mean,
Forbidden
I'm
Door
gonna.
was good, but it wasn't better than Wrestle Dream.
Wait, what?
Forbidden Door was good, but it wasn't as good as Wrestle Dream. Revolution for me right now is still my favorite
They
pay.
both have the same amount from them.
What was the card for Revolution?
Revolution. Let's check it out.
Elite versus House of Black.
It had the Danielson MJF 60-minute Iron Man match, which is probably the match of the year, depending on who you ask.
The burial match between Christian Cage and Jungle Boy.
That was a good match.
Moxley versus Hangman, Texas Death.
The Elite versus House of Black for the trios. Hayter with Britt Baker defeated the champion Ruby Soho and Saraya with Tony Storm. Samoa Joe defended the TNT
Hayter was the
Wardlow.
champion. Saraya and Ruby.
Guns defeated tag team champion against the Acclaim with Billy Gunn, Jeff Jarrett, and Jay Lethal. and Orange Cassidy and
What is that
Danhausen.
with Jay Lethal being and Jeff Jarrett being?
And then the main event was Danielson and MJF, 60 minutes. Technically 65 because they did an extra 5 minutes. So
Ricky Starks beat Jericho. That was kind of, I guess, the start of Ricky's momentum a bit, like big momentum.
First big one.
And then Final Burial.
Revolution was good.
Revolution was really good.
It was good.
Revolution, and Wrestle Dream are probably my two favorites so far.
My two favorites is Forbidden Door and Revolution.
Forbidden Door was okay. It had good matches, but it was all right. All In was good. It could have been better. All Out was pretty bad. I didn't think they had anything there. Double or Nothing was the worst pay-per-view so far this year, in my opinion.
You said what was pay-per-view? You said what was the worst pay-per-view this year?
Double or Nothing.
Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
Easily.
Double
worst.
or Nothing.
Actually, I would go as far to say worst AEW pay-per-view ever.
Which one?
Double
or Nothing this year.
Worst
Double or Nothing.
AEW pay-per-view ever.
Not gonna lie,
I don't know why they
put
do
out for the
missing so much
80,000 was
Double or
kinda
Nothing.
weak.
Like
Or
people
however
say
much
All
fans
Out
were there.
2020 was really bad, but I'll be honest, I think Double or Nothing was worse.
All Out 2020 wasn't that bad, mind you.
Yeah, there was like a few like good matches.
Because isn't that the one when we had Mox versus MJF?
No, that was Full Gear last year.
No, because I remember in 2020.
Oh yeah, no, it was. John Moxley.
Yeah, that match was great.
John Moxley was champion.
This is when he was in his first reign as champ.
Moxley was banned from using the Paradigm Shift, and
Yeah, he choked him out
with MJF. So,
he had choked the guy out.
All Out 2020. We also had Young Bucks versus Jurassic Express. We had Lance Archer won the Casino Battle Royale. We had Matt Hardy beating Sammy Guevara in a broken rules. Had Hardy lost, he would have had to leave AEW.
I tell you now, right now for WWE, it's WrestleMania Night 2 and Fastlane. The worst pay-per-view so far.
Oh, I think the reason why people don't like WrestleMania Night 2 is because Roman retained. That's the only reason why.
The first match of the night to the last match of the night was straight garbage.
Yeah, nobody.
The highlight of that whole entire night too was Shane McMahon blowing his wad. Okay, that was the highlight of the whole fucking night. And you're telling me if I paid to watch that shit just like that guy that was angry and was a meme for a while, I would just be that angry. I would be.
You're talking about the meme. You're talking about the meme where that guy was upset that Roman retained,
screaming, throwing the water bottles.
Leo, that's me.
Everything.
Leo,
that's me.
Like good matches.
You should see me on the watch along, bro.
I mean, like they were all good matches, but like the thing is, night 2. We had the IC title triple threat, which was amazing.
I mean, but you gotta think about it, Wolf. Yeah, that match was great, but I think the thing people were looking forward to the most is seeing potentially Roman dropping the title. Only for that not to happen.
They were also extra
that took everybody out of it
because Bianca retained over Asuka there for no reason. I mean,
and honestly, I feel like Roman kind of should have dropped it at the pay-per-view.
I mean, the thing is also, I would like one take of WrestleMania 39 Night 2 that I don't agree with most people. Almost like most people say Finn should have won at WrestleMania, but like the story like was set up so like he couldn't. Otherwise, it would have continued. Like, in order for the Judgment Day and Edge storyline to end, Edge had to win.
Yeah, that match.
Edge is one of the few guys that makes sense to beat the Demon.
Finn Balor should have won still.
I disagree.
He should have won. I feel like when you kind of.
No, the thing is, Balor already got his win over Edge by making him say, "I quit."
Adam Copeland now. What would have that done for Balor but put him fucking over? That's it.
And the thing is, Balor still went on to have good world title matches against Seth and end up becoming Grand Slam champion after winning.
I think that's the only reason why they kind of technically gave them the tag titles, so they can have this say, "Oh, he's a Grand Slam champion now."
No, I still think what's it called? They might push the whole JD McDonough and Priest tension thing, and I don't know. Part of me is thinking Finn and JD might be the new tag team of Judgment Day. Even though I kind of wish it was Dom and Damien, but
I'm going to backtrack a minute because I missed most of the awesome pay-per-views this year conversation, but I would like to put Super Card of Honor on the table as an awesome pay-per-view this year.
Pretty good.
That's a good one.
It was my favorite up until like All In, probably.
Yeah, like All In was a great pay-per-view. It was just like a pay-per-view that just was like.
If you guys actually watch Impact, you will probably start putting some of these Impact shows in the
Nothing was
conversation.
like bad in All In.
We don't have time to watch Impact. It's too much wrestling.
Great wrestling.
No, I'd love to. Yeah, we just don't have time for it.
The thing is,
Actually, I'd like to watch AAA. That would be my next thing to add.
That's what I would watch if I had more time is AAA.
I also think Forbidden Door had, in my opinion, the best match of all time with Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay.
Yeah, that's hard to argue.
That one, Danielson and MJF was really good. Sabre Jr. and Danielson was really good. There's at least 3 or 4 matches this year from AEW that really could be number 1.
I think Omega versus Ospreay was match of the year.
It was really
that match was good, but that spot I think where it was like the steel steps, that was brutal.
Yeah,
that was brutal. You know that guy had a headache, a bad headache.
Also, like the Tiger Driver, people were like scared about that.
I think I see a crash pad. Someone's going on a crash pad.
Yeah, that's a crash pad.
Come on, Barry, let it play out.
I'm sorry, they panned to the camera too quick. I saw it. I saw it too quick. I saw it too quick. I'm not gonna lie, you can't show me stuff because I'm gonna expose it. So I'm sorry. I'm not trying to spoil it. I'm just saying I saw the crash pad. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just saw the crash pad.
This man got the Ghostface shirt on.
Oh joy.
Finding the edge of the stairs on the edge of the WWE fans here in Indianapolis.
The top middle. Right?
On the edge, all those filthy people in Indianapolis.
This man just started bouncing like a basketball. This man was bouncing like a basketball.
Oh.
Because they could have made it so it forms a circle and the seams aren't like this. And it would have been way better.
9? Oh. Wow.
Yeah, with last man standing matches, if you hit your opponent while the ref is counting, the count resets.
Just like the video game.
Well, yes, that is because it's an official rule. Because, like, yeah.
You think one of them's going to get in the car and run over the other one?
Oh, no.
Possibly.
That would be funny. Yeah, they got the cars. They are at an Indy 500. I could see that.
Yeah.
Not somebody get in the car trying to roll over somebody.
From a 1 to a 2 immediately.
The minute I thought that was a dumb question.
You said you would take the show from a 1 to a 2?
WWE, that could happen.
Yeah, I saw Brock Lesnar use a tractor to pin someone under a.
That was pretty dope. That was
That was SummerSlam last year.
Last year, he lifted the ring. And
Yeah.
with
Roman
the tractor
went
trailer.
lying down.
Not on the concrete.
And Roman kind of just was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Mhm.
Fell out.
On the concrete.
You know what? Listen, I don't want to hear Seth on Monday go, my back hurts, because he's willing to take all these fucking shots and spots here like a damn champion.
This man got the Versace
All right?
going on.
So
He got the
has vertebrae of
Versace
titanium,
inspired look.
all right? Like,
Here going.
I don't want to hear no bullshit on Monday. I'm like,
Am I right or wrong, Byron?
But
Because this looks like some Versace type of gear he got on.
Definitely does. Yeah, his back is hurting, but it can't be hurting to the point where he can't go because he's out there taking these type of spots, like you said.
Just took a spot on the side.
This man bounced like a basketball
on the floor.
Yeah,
A couple chair shots to the back.
he's probably got hurt back, but it's not hurt where he can't wrestle. Clearly.
Rollins was really worried about his own physical well-being, as we all think he
Oh,
should.
the way that pedigree went.
Right now, the fact is, Rollins cares about
What's
the
he
World
doing?
Heavyweight Championship as much as he cares about the.
Feeling the energy.
I was talking about Rollins.
Oh.
I guess Wolf, you might be right. This match is probably going 40 minutes.
Yeah.
He's got the script in front of him.
No, I know what last man standing matches are like.
Some last matches, okay, I think the one that they did with Roman and Brock at SummerSlam last year, that was like 38 minutes, something like that. Or something close to it.
Well, I mean, bell to bell, I guess it was.
Yeah, because you got to think about it.
23. Oh, right. It was 23 minutes, but I forgot. Roman has a 10-minute entrance.
Right, so 33 minutes.
And then, of course, you gotta have Brock with his tractor coming in. And
This man came on with a tractor,
and
then he threw the microphone at Roman, and he caught it.
Yeah,
and he winked at him too.
And then he jumped on Roman from the top of a tractor.
That was their best match they ever had.
Oh, it's the best match. It's like literally, if I had to rank it, I would put that match first, and then the second would be WrestleMania 31.
Yeah, I agree.
The one that they had at WrestleMania 34 was bad.
Did Shinsuke put on that outfit wrong on purpose? Because like his chest is the only thing that's exposed, but I feel like he should be going in it with his back being exposed, kind of like a nightgown type of thing.
Not the nightgown, bro.
Has anybody else thought of that, or is that just me?
No, it's not just you. I thought about that too.
Chest just for you. He wants to show it to you.
What?
You heard me.
No, I didn't. That's why I said what.
He shaved his chest just for you. He wants to show it to you.
But this is every week. I know what his fucking chest looks like. Red, bloody, beaten.
Oh.
Yeah, Priest is definitely cashing in tonight, huh?
Priest has definitely got to cash in. He's got to.
Priest just gave that shit back to
gave the
Molly.
briefcase.
He ain't cashing in shit.
Priest is gonna cash in.
They think he's still going to come out there and do it, though. I don't know.
I think it is because it makes all the
Don't
difference
put
for him to cash in during a match like this.
Don't put
Then,
an audit on it.
he might
alright?
fail. Then JD McDonough's going to cost him. He's going to fail.
You cost him the Money in the Bank.
No, I think
I don't know. I just don't see Priest as the champion right now. I just don't see Priest as the guy.
I mean, if Priest wins it, I'm not saying he's gonna have a long, lengthy reign. It might be a short reign or whatever. But I'm saying it makes sense from what they've been kind of teasing over the last few months for him to cash in during a grueling match like this.
What?
I wouldn't mind seeing Priest win it like maybe after Mania next year.
Oh, yeah.
Like maybe around.
I'll be
like
honest.
But
I'll
he
be
can't.
honest.
But he doesn't want to have the briefcase to.
Yeah, no, he would have to cash in
I
my
mean,
Money in the Bank.
I'll be
so
honest.
maybe about like next Money in the Bank.
Part of me, like, part of me wouldn't be surprised if Damian pulls a Seth and cashes in at Mania.
I did see that. They haven't had a cash in at Mania since Seth, so.
Yeah.
Make that mistake.
Oh, we got.
And it is WrestleMania 40, so.
You know they're gonna make it a big deal.
And if we actually do get Seth versus Punk at Mania. And
Seth versus Punk. I think it's gonna be
Please
still
don't
Seth
put
versus
that bad
Gunther.
juju outside.
I think it's still gonna be Seth versus
outside,
Gunther.
Ricky Bobby.
I still think it's gonna be Seth versus Gunther though.
Could be, yeah. We'll see what happens.
Seth, you're back. Why the fuck are you gonna take this table spot?
He's throwing caution into the wind.
He's bleeding.
Especially if he gets.
Where's he bleeding from?
The
His
writing's
back.
on the wall.
He's got like a little.
Oh, not in the face!
What was that?
Oh, what the fuck?
What is this? What the? What
What,
the?
you spit out the Gatorade?
No, that's the Kool-Aid.
Oh, the best that it's all legal.
Champion move right there.
Bloody best that it's.
Oh my gosh! So Seth is just invincible at this point. He's Super Cena. Okay.
He's just gonna cut out.
Is that what they're gonna do from now on? Instead of having blood like AEW, they're just gonna spit red mist on people.
They're gonna spit. They're gonna spit Party City mist.
I'm telling. Okay, Byron. At this rate, you gotta tell me Priest is gonna catch it because he literally got stuff.
Bro, I would have been cool with Shinsuke just winning off of that. Give him the belt and let's go home. Just give him the belt and let's go home.
Does that really count?
That actually would have made sense.
Like him grabbing a ladder.
Like he tried to get up and then his back just give out and he's done and then Shinsuke wins the belt. There you go.
Oh, get cursed off on that chair, and that's what Shinsuke loses.
He got the whole crowd.
Okay, this gotta be it. This gotta be it.
Like wipe your face.
This gotta be it. This gotta be the damn end of the match here.
Oh no, he's getting up.
Hey, still got another 30 minutes.
Yeah, Priest is dead. I'm not even gonna say it.
This is ending at 12 a.m.
And we thought it was gonna be 3 hours.
Yeah. They were so upset about AEW's 5-hour pay-per-views. They're gonna make this match last 5 hours.
Oh my gosh, really? Okay. They are making Seth unbeatable right now. Really? Really?
They're saving him. What's the story, Byron? I'm telling you, it's the story. He won't be able to go. Priest cashes in. He can't barely compete or stand.
At this point, I'll just take Nakamura winning the belt. I don't care.
It's supposed to cold come out on their hand.
Like, I don't know.
Are we gonna have the semi expected so we can have fire system?
Like, really, Seth is not.
No, it's okay. Ripley, what are you doing?
Supposed to have like a long run.
Ripley! Bailey's sleeping. She knows what time it is. It's 10 o'clock. We're normally
You guys gotta
in bed by
appreciate
11.
this because when Gunther fights Rollins eventually, or a big boy match like that.
No, you know who's gonna fight Rollins next? The announcer. That's gonna be the
they
last.
look at Rollins like this. Imagine him
Exactly,
versus Gunther,
bro.
or like him versus like heel Drew. Those are the real big matches.
Yeah, they booking Seth like he's unbeatable right now. Super Cena.
Super
Okay,
sad.
let's not compare him to Super Cena right now. Let's not compare those two.
He got up from a damn ladder through the announce table.
There's the pizza box.
Joshua through the.
Where's the pizza box?
Versus Gunther, it's like, baby,
Yeah, I need me some pizza right now. I really want me some pizza right now.
Random ref to nowhere.
At this point, I want Nakamura to win because if Nakamura loses, he's gonna look like a loser. Like, oh, you can't beat Seth after all that.
Yo, look at the guy just sitting down watching it all fucking transpire in front of him. He's like, I got the best fucking seat in the house. That green shirt guy, he don't know nothing.
Stop.
Green shirt ain't getting this view.
Oh my god! Here we go.
I mean,
Seth's
I
winning,
think
bro.
it should be
Seth's gonna keep the ball at this point because he ain't losing it.
against Seth too. 'Cause-
That was a terrible pedigree. That was way too early for him to let go of those arms.
Yeah, Shinsuke said I ain't getting fucked up.
There it is.
I got
Curb stomp him.
At this point, I'm like, this match is going too long.
Oh my god.
He's gonna get out of it.
Holy shit.
I mean, this match hasn't been bad. It's just been like he's been overcoming everything though.
That lady is not entertaining.
It's been match of the night so far.
Go on, put in the corner, like
Yeah,
that.
it's
Yeah,
definitely
it's
not.
not-
Yeah,
God.
Oh,
Are you
this is
kidding
how
me?
he loses, though.
Oh my
That lady's not enjoying herself at all.
Yeah, I know.
She's like, I can't believe I paid good money to watch all of this bullshit ass fighting.
Why did you pay for it? Just use watch
Factory, this shit
wrestling.
ain't seeing nothing.
Maybe her husband bought her or something, or a man.
She's letting him know
Hey,
this
that
is
was
the
like
last time you ever
45
leave the
I'm
house
just trying to save the
ever
show.
again.
Sorry, guys. Your coworkers.
Is that the like cardboard boxes
It
under
would
the
have been
table? Like
so
different
funny if
cardboard
it was a
boxes? Why did it
draw.
make that sound?
They both got counted.
No, it looks like there's cardboard boxes under there.
No, they roll
That cover was like black cloth.
Don't let them do it to you, Rollins. Quit taking
Wow, look who won.
Fuck that.
So shocking.
Byron is like he just
Super
in
sad.
awe right now. Like, what did you just see?
Killed
I
himself
mean,
for no
like,
reason.
what do you do with Nakamura now? He looks like he can't beat anything.
Nothing. Put him on the shelf. Let him face Jade Cargill.
So Rollins is one of those. Though. He's a
Let
good.
him face Jade.
I would have kept going.
All
Rollins the
that.
WWE GOAT. Chill out. Chill out.
Like, doing something. You gotta be doing something.
He just killed himself for no reason, bro. He tried to save this show.
It was a good match, by the way. I will give it that.
Like, he went all out. That's what I'm saying. He killed himself.
No
for
pun intended.
Reason. He better not have Punk beat him, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Can't be 10 minutes.
Damn.
He's got a hurt back.
That's
Saying,
No way
"Kill
they're gonna
myself."
end on
This
like
trash ass
10,
pay-per-view.
10:53.
You're gonna have him and CM Punk in the ring. You're not gonna be able to tell who's who.
All right.
So
Oh,
he's
that's
too far
Fastlane.
out. He's not. Damien's not gonna cash in. There's no way.
And Nakamura is a loser yet again.
That's crazy.
Unless he walks back to the ring.
I thought his back hurt. Why is he able to do all that?
Nothing. Really?
Not anymore.
Okay. That's that.
That is really it?
He goes back. I don't know. They could fuck him up, bring him to
Yes.
possible.
No, I mean like did the cameras get cut or something? Or
No, they're just doing the recap.
Well, you got to get
of
the
show
highlight
now.
package at the end.
Alrighty, which means we get to do our recap of our show here. And thank God, because I was falling asleep.
You're funny, man.
Wow,
This-
that's awesome.
You went right into it, straight into it.
Listen, they're recapping. Guess what?
Yeah, pause.
We recapping. And this show, woo! Wow. One. Can we start off with a 1 and not the Usos 1?
Hold on, out of 5?
just,
We're doing out of 5?
A 1 overall. We'll start with you, Horton. If you could put the Tehran down for just one moment and give us your opinion of the show that you watched this evening between Collision and WWE. Did you enjoy Collision more, WWE more? Overall ratings for the two of you. Two of them.
To be honest, I didn't really watch Collision, mostly for the fact that it would give me a headache watching two shows at the same time.
Was
But
it because there's no
what
Sky
I
Blue
watched
either?
in
Or?
Fastlane was kind of makes me wish I would have watched Collision. So,
Alrighty. So what would you rank Collision? What would you rank Fastlane?
Fastlane was kind of like 2.
Wow, generous.
Yeah, it was a 2. The only good match out of them all was really the
credits.
Seth Rollins match, but then nothing happened at the end of it. Kind of boring.
All right.
Makes me not want to watch WWE no more.
Damn. I feel the same. Wolf. Collision, Fastlane. What did you prefer more? And overall rating for
was definitely better because
Collision.
Yeah,
I thought so.
Because like Horton said, only the last man standing match was any good. I mean, I was like fine with the women's match, but it wasn't like too exciting. I mean, the end result was hilarious to see. Byron owes all of us $100.
Yeah, Byron's broke. Byron's gonna be broke for a little
Byron's
while.
broke.
He's gonna owe all of us
I'm already broke.
But the thing is, no. In
Oh
all
my, give me my $100.
in all seriousness, though, I might have to agree with Horton. I will give it a 2 for Fastlane.
Generous.
The last man standing match was actually really good, as they usually are, but and like the rest was just average.
Yeah.
What else? Regarding Collision, I'd give it 4.
AEW's up 1-0 right now in this battle of the wars, I guess you can call it, for the weekend going into Tuesday. So Tony Khan, here's a nice little early birthday present, I guess. All right, Kay, Asa, what did you guys think of WWE? What did you guys think of Collision? 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5.
Collision, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a pretty good show. I give it 4 bones out of 5.
Okay.
And only saw the last 3 matches of Fastlane, so I don't know. I don't really feel right grading it,
It's fair.
Really, so I'm not going to grade it since I didn't see the whole thing.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
I agree with Asa that I'm not going to grade Fastlane because I also watched Collision instead. I will say I'm very glad that I watched Collision instead.
Me too.
And I'd give Collision a 4. The Danielson match was awesome.
Yeah.
It was my favorite match of the week, probably.
Yeah.
It was really good. So, yeah, Collision.
All righty. The new guests, the new faces of the podcast family over here. Seb, Herb, what do you guys think of Fastlane? What did you guys think of Collision? And how did you guys overall enjoy your experience on the Live Bigger Wrestling podcast?
Well, for one, I had an amazing experience, and I thank you guys for saving this show for us, honestly.
Not for real.
A lot of laughs. I didn't think you guys would be as funny as you were. I'm not going to lie. You guys had me. I had a great time, and hopefully I didn't ruin your live stream. Hopefully.
Oh, you guys were great.
Well.
You guys were great.
And, first thing first, for me, I made a horrible mistake and just watching Fastlane.
Same.
Missing Collision. I give Fastlane a 0. You said 1 through 5, and I say 0.
No, listen, 0's an acceptable answer.
Because you can watch my previous reviews. The lowest grade I gave WWE was like a 7 this year. So don't just say I'm a AEW mark or something like that.
It's all right. We're marks over here. We're allowed to be.
This WWE pay-per-view was really the worst one of the year.
Yeah.
Everything was generic. Just like TV matches. Like, I didn't have to watch Fastlane. I could have missed this pay-per-view and nothing would have happened. I don't even have to look up results. Nothing. Like, at all.
No, that's a fact.
Rollins and Nakamura tried to save the show. They had an amazing main event, honestly. That last man standing match was actually great. Again, keep it up, Rollins. You're really trying to carry the company right now. In ring-wise, I feel like he's always killing it on the pay-per-views. I feel like he's underrated, underappreciated.
The same as you, bro. Sadly, I said, I'll just watch Fastlane. Usually, Paul delivers on pay-per-views. Pause. So I'm like, all right, it shouldn't be a bad pay-per-view, and it was pretty bad. I probably give it 1 out of 5, right? So I'll just give it a 1. The last man standing match is pretty good, as always. Like any last man, there's no DQ, so they're always gonna go crazy or whatever. And it's just sad that this went out this way. WWE went out pretty bad. I thought at least they'll try to save it with a cash in or something, but they just said this goes over.
I'm disappointed in the women's triple threat. I thought they would put up a banger, like a really good match, but it was generic. A lot of botches too. Very surprised by that from them 3.
You know what it would have saved this pay-per-view? If they gave us all our money back, including the people in the stands. I think that would have saved the pay-per-view. Absolutely. Everybody got a free ticket. to another
I'm
show.
just shocked because, like
Yeah.
I said, I really enjoyed WWE pay-per-views this year. Like I feel like they'd killed it this year on pay-per-views. And not tonight.
Yeah, they butchered the shit on this one.
Tonight was their first dud. This felt like a Vince McMahon pay-per-view.
That would be. I'll be honest. That would be generous. That would be generous.
You're right, Vince, with those some shock surprises in there.
It's Omos coming in to cash in.
There you go, right?
This feels like it would be like a Durag Vince pay-per-view.
Yeah. All right, now Leo's been praising Fastlane, saying that Fastlane is better than Wrestle Dream. So we'll let Leo kick it off right now. Leo Nana, as we call him here on the Last Week of Wrestling podcast. So how do you feel about Fastlane? What did you think about the Better Show Collision? Between the two of them, what would you give each show?
I'm gonna be honest. This show, I have to rate it a 0.5. I have to be honest.
Yeah.
I know I was having fun and jokes earlier, but this is a 0.5. Only way I would have bumped it up a little bit more is honestly if they it didn't make any sense to give Jay and Cody the tag titles, honestly. I feel like the only way it would have made somewhat sense if Damian Priest ended up cashing in later, but that didn't happen. And then a lot of the matches, they felt mid to me, especially the triple threat, and it was like a lot of botches, so that kind of took me out of it. Overall, I just feel like these matches probably you could have just put on a Raw SmackDown any day of the week and people probably be fine. But for a pay-per-view like this, you expect everybody to be on their A game, and I can at least be able to give some type of credit first Rollins and Nakamura for trying to do what they could. Still wasn't enough, but they delivered nonetheless. And LA Knight, I expect better from him, but it just like they just put him on here just to put him on here.
Yeah, this whole show
0.5.
felt like a main event show. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But Big B, Mr. Byron, God's favorite. What are we giving
I'm not gonna take too much
AEW?
time.
What are we giving
'cause
Collision?
We've been here 4 hours. I didn't watch Collision, but I'm sure it was better than this.
100%.
Fastlane's maybe like a 1.5 because Seth and Nakamura had a good match, but it was just a little long. I didn't like Montez Ford taking the pin. I didn't like the women's triple threat. I didn't really care for Cena and LA Knight. It's like, what are you going to do next? And then Cody and Jay, I guess it advances the story, but I really don't care because I don't care about Cody's story anymore, honestly. I don't. So it's just like they got 2 big shows coming up in November. Obviously, with Crown Jewel, we know we got to make the Saudi Prince happy, and Survivor Series in Chicago for obvious reasons. So we'll see if those shows deliver. But it seemed like an episode of Raw or SmackDown, like a super show where you could have probably missed
I'm
it.
pretty sure that Triple H also said like this would be like a Big Four pay-per-view or something. I'm like, oh, that aged like milk.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what they do with Nakamura as well.
Like it
I
would be
love to
as
see
good
Gunther
as
on this
like Rumble
pay-per-view.
or Survivor.
They should have put the Gunther Ciampa match on this pay-per-view, maybe
Yeah.
instead of like
or maybe
one of
even
these other
did
matches.
Gunther and Gargano. Honestly,
Just take one of these other matches off. But it's like a 1.5, maybe a 2 if you want to. If I'm being nice, just because I do think, Pat McAfee on commentary helped out a little bit, but this was a missable show. But it was fun being with you guys as always, and I'm intrigued to see what they do in November with 2 pay-per-views. So we'll see.
Yeah. One. I don't even need to go into details. We all kind of said it.
you ranked higher than I did, Dylan.
Listen, I saw some zeros in the chat. You know what I mean? I saw the zeros over from 7U. So I feel you. Listen, it was this was my like bad ASMR to go to sleep. Watch along right here. Like this was truly putting me to sleep. Alrighty, so this was bad. 100% from beginning to end. There's nothing to say anything kind about this show. This was just SmackDown 2.0 Part 2. If you missed SmackDown last night, guess what? You can watch it again tonight for $15 and be as well as last night not entertained. Carlito's come in was a disgrace. That was terrible timing. Fucking giving it to Jay and Cody. He finished a book finally, Cody, so he gets a title, which is nice, I guess. It was bad. It was really, really bad. Collision, though, very interesting that they decided to pick new tag team champions and Ricky Starks and Big Bill. So I am more curious to see what does that mean now that we have the Bucks as the number one contenders for the AEW tag team belt, which most likely will be for Full Gear. It might be that next match that will get announced for Full Gear. What's up?
They might even probably make that a triple threat, honestly.
Please don't. Let's just leave it at this. Like, don't ruin it. Would be nice. Don't, give Bill and Starks an opportunity to defend it.
I'll be honest.
Get them to, actually have a nice defense. Would be better.
Dylan, I'm going to be honest.
Oh, God.
I think Ricky and Bill are probably transitional champs just to
You just don't let me eat my cake. You see the cake on the table and you just yo, I just want to slice as well. You just want to stick the whole fucking hand in there.
I feel like the only reason they gave the tag titles to Ricky and Big Bill is because nobody wanted to see FTR versus Bucks 4.
You're not wrong, but it's just please.
Once they're done with that, I expect FTR to take the titles back.
If they didn't want that to happen, they shouldn't have gave Bucks the win.
If your prediction is right and they make it a 2v2v2 and FTR is the other tag team, Full Gear gets a 1. Full Gear gets a 1. That's just why the fuck do you have FTR in a tag team opportunity after they just had the tag team belts for 7 years? There's no reason for them to fucking, be a part of this fucking tag team opportunity.
They said they're not going to give them a rematch.
I hope not.
Yeah, that's what Stark said in the promo that happened after the match.
I hope to God not.
Okay.
But Tony Khan, it's his birthday coming up, so he might try to fuck us all with a big announcement and say, for Full Gear, we have a 3-way tag team championship match. And happy birthday to me.
You got to turn it off right then and there.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. You know what? I'm going to quit. I was going to quit wrestling coverage overall at that stage of the game. But, all right. Nonetheless, Collision is a 4. Payback or Fastlane is a 1. And that's it. We're done here. So, everybody, thank you all for coming. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Thank you, of course, to Horton, Wolf, Asen, Kay, Leo, Byron, and, of course, the new people that decided to hang out with us, Seb and Herb. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you guys don't mind just hanging back after so me and you could just talk about the show and some other up-and-coming events that maybe you guys would like to be a part of as well, while everybody else can go to sleep and kind of get well rested for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing a podcast here on the Last Week in Wrestling show, podcast on the channel at 7 p.m., so definitely stay tuned. And the gaming channel will be going up tomorrow. So a new channel, Last Week in Gaming, will be officially going up tomorrow, meaning that we are going to take the videos from here that have all the gaming stuff and put it onto one actual thing. So that way it's all underneath the umbrella of Last Week content and everything. So that'll be very fun and very exciting. Thank you all for joining us, right? And I think it's only right, Byron, that, we have Prince Nana Jr. in the stream, that we hit him with the Nana dance on the way out as well. So if everybody, and yes, Herb and Seb, you gotta do it with us. This is a thing now here on the channel. Put down that Quran for a second, Horton, and there you go. Prince Nana yourselves away as we go ahead and say goodbye to everybody. Thank you, everybody, so much. Have a good night.